East Pierce Street in Mangum. When you need license tags, registration, driver's license renewal, IRP registration, pipe passes, or even send a UPS, Tom and Cynthia Clark will help you at the Mangum Tag Agency. Call 580-782-3004. That's 782-3004.
Mangum Brick Company has been operating since the early 1900s and the largest private employer in Greer County. Mangum Brick is proud to support high school athletics radio broadcasts. And if you know of someone looking for work, always check with Mangum Brick, as they may be hiring.
If you take oral medication 1, 2, or more times daily, then here's important information from Mangum Drug Company and Granite Drug Company. Our pharmacies now offer Dispel medication packaging. This simply means your medication comes in daily pop-out packaging. Your medication for morning or evening or both are all together and ready to easily pop out whenever you need them. Dispel is a free service offered by Mangum Drug Company and Granite Drug Company. To get your medication packed in personalized packaging, call our Mangum location at 580-782-2195. That's 782-2195. Or our Granite location at 580-535-2130. That's 535-2130.
Mangum Golden Age Apartments offer HUD-approved housing for anyone 62 or older or on Social Security or disability. Rent is based on income. Utilities are paid. On-site laundry room, and they offer $5 cable. Golden Age Apartments have immediate openings on several newly remodeled rooms. The Mangum Golden Age Apartments are conveniently located in downtown Mangum. Call Brandy at 580-782-2452 for more information.
Amanda Weaver from Mangum is now the manager at Quartzview Meat Company in Altus. Gary and Letitia Stockton and Amanda are proud to sponsor Hobart Bearcat and Mangum Tiger radio broadcasts. Listen when you're enjoying ball this fall. Stack up on the best ribeye steaks money can buy from Quartzview. Also ribs, jerky, smoked sausage, hams, and a lot more. And of course, they do custom slaughtering. If you're grilling, roasting, baking, or slicing, you can't go wrong with Quartzview Meat Company, 800 South Veterans Drive in Altus. Phone 580-477-1390.
The Mangum Star News has been serving Southwest Oklahoma since 1887. No wonder when folks want to know what's happening, they grab the Mangum Star News. Today, the paper is just as proud as ever to serve you online, in your mailbox, or at a store near you. The Mangum Star News.
What does it mean to be a Mangum Tiger, you ask? Well, we are one town, one school, and one family. We may be a small town, but we have big dreams and a bright future ahead of us. This is Lori Laughlin from Stockman's Bank, member FDIC, and we are so proud to support the Mangum Tigers.
Folks in Mangum know what to do when they need to quench a thirst, curb a hunger attack, or cool down with an ice cream. They just make the Loop at 918 North Lewis Tittle in Mangum. The Loop, supporting the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers.
For over 4 generations, the Willis family and staff have worked to develop their skills, and with improved technologies, they can assure you of a monument that will stand the test of time. Their award-winning designers, expert stonecutters, layout artists, sandblast sculptors, and installation crew are here to serve you. Visit them online at willisgranite.com. Willis Granite Products, with locations in Granite, Oklahoma City, and Stillwater.
Triad Home Health in Mangum is locally owned and offers nursing, physical therapy, occupational, wound care, IV therapy, and more. All administered by people who go above and beyond for you. Phone Triad Home Health today at 580-782-5800. That's 782-5800.
Wondering how Western Oklahoma State College can fit into your future? With 25 degree options and more than 20 student organizations, it's easy to join the Pioneer family. Western offers classes online and on campus, making it simple to fit an education into your schedule. Western's tuition is less than half of a 4-year university's and offers many scholarship opportunities. To find out more about how your future is brighter at Western, visit wosc.edu.
Something you should know about the Kendall Law Office. The Kendall Law Office is family-owned and local. They use up-to-date technology to ensure their productivity provides timely service to clients, and this always includes client access to our firm via email and text. Corey Kendall is experienced, hardworking, and honest. He always puts the client first, and all efforts are focused on the client's best interest. The Kendall Law Office, locations in Altus and Mangum.
333 Dental Care in Mangum is the dental practice of Dr. Dustin Lively. His experience, skill, and compassion go hand in hand when providing exceptional, up-to-date patient care. Dr. Lively and his team of professionals are proud to help you with the best dental care possible, along with preventive care that will result in a beautiful, long-lasting smile. Call 580-782-2552 or visit the team at 333 Dental Care. They support the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers.
Blair Tire and Feed on the corner of Highway 283 and 19 is your certified Firestone tire dealer and also a proud supporter of the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers. When you need tires, we're specialty trained and equipped to take care of you. Lyle Shaw and his crew at Blair Tire and Feed wish the Tigers lots of luck in today's game. And always remember, play smart, play safe, play hard, and play with pride. And good luck from everyone at Blair Tire and Feed on the corner of Highway 283 and 19 in Blair, Oklahoma.
If you have tickets or accidents and need auto insurance, you're purchasing a new home and need homeowners coverage, you're a contractor needing general liability or a bond, maybe you're a business owner and need professional liability, directors and officers, or cyber liability, you need farm coverage or crop insurance, the Castle Agency in Mangum is who you're looking for. Family owned and operated for 81 years, the Castle Agency provides insurance for individuals, families, businesses with all kinds of insurance needs. Call or go by the Castle Agency and Pam Simmons will be happy to help you out. Phone 580-782-3049. Visit the office at 122 South Pennsylvania in Mangum.
When you need auto repairs, save money and get it done right at Dwayne's Auto in Mangum. Dwayne's fixes flats, does brake jobs, turns rotors, alignments, that all-important air conditioning work, and general auto repair. If your car or truck isn't right, just head to Dwayne's Auto at 1205 North Lewis Tittle in Mangum. Call 782-5151. That's 782-5151. Mangum Tiger proud.
Friends, it's important to take care of your eyes, so make an appointment soon with Dr. Michael Geiger in Altus, Seth Geiger in Frederick, and Bryce Geiger in Elgin, and a new addition to our staff, Dr. Maddie Rhodes. The Geigers are professionals and very good at what they do. Geiger Eye Care is proud to support youth and sponsor sporting events. They encourage you to attend all the events you can and be involved with our youth. Geiger Eye Care, Michael and Maddie in Altus, Seth in Frederick, and Bryce in Elgin. Make an appointment soon with Geiger Eye Care, Altus, Frederick, and Elgin.
Greer County Farm Bureau agents Mickey Lively and Rod Calhoun support high school sports. Mickey and Rod offer insurance for property, auto, casualty, life, commercial, and crop insurance. They're ready to serve you at 231 North Oklahoma in Mangum. Call 580-782-3827.
Everyone wants to be on a winning team. That's why Great Plains Bank is a proud supporter of the Tigers. No matter what life may throw at you, Great Plains Bank has the play drawn up, and we're ready to go into overtime to win your business. What makes Great Plains Bank different is that we will make the extra push to get you to the goal line. When it comes to your family's finances, every play counts. So pick a teammate you can trust. We want you on our team because with customers like you, we are greater together. Great Plains Bank, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
J&P Cafe in downtown Mangum is fast becoming known for the best authentic Mexican food from miles around. J&P has many options to choose from and daily specials too. Fresh, handmade tortillas and unique homemade sopapillas are sure to please. J&P serves great steaks and American food as well. Enjoy a meal soon at J&P Cafe in Mangum. Open Tuesdays through Saturdays 11 to 8 for dine-in or call 706-5042 for takeout or delivery. That's 706-5042. The best Mexican food, J&P Cafe, downtown Mangum.
Bring hope and peace to a child. Young children of all ages need homes. Please consider opening your loving home to a child in need. Children deserve to grow up in a loving, caring family. We have the services and community connections that can help foster families succeed. Contact your local youth service agency at 580-726-3383 for more details. Abused and neglected children are Oklahoma's most vulnerable population. Help is needed now. Great Plains Youth and Family Services is a proud sponsor of today's broadcast.
Jamie's Auto Sales in Mangum makes it easy to buy a great used car with 5 lenders available, and your new-to-you vehicle comes with a 3-month 4,500 GWC powertrain warranty. Talk about peace of mind. If you want a loaded truck, hurry to see the showroom clean 2014 Chevrolet Silverado LTZ 4x4, fully loaded with sunroof, heated and cool seats, and only 77,000 miles for just $27,500. Or this 2013 Toyota Camry LE for only $99.50. Get to Jamie's Auto Sales, North Lewis Tittle, Mangum, Oklahoma.
Hello, I'm Ashley Slayton, nurse practitioner at the JCMH Family Care Clinic in Mangum. Dr. Lonnie Perryman and I provide a full-service family practice which includes care for children and adults. Same-day appointments are usually available. We are located at 114 South Lewis Tittle in Mangum. Call 782-3393 for appointment. I'm looking forward to getting to know new patients, providing compassionate care, and becoming even more integrated into my hometown.
The Mangum Tag Agency is easy to find in 108 East Pierce Street in Mangum. When you need license tags, registration, driver's license renewal, IRP registration, pipe passes, or even send a UPS, Tom and Cynthia Clark will help you at the Mangum Tag Agency. Call 580-782-3004. That's 782-3004.
Mangum Brick Company has been operating since the early 1900s and the largest private employer in Greer County. Mangum Brick is proud to support high school athletics radio broadcasts. And if you know of someone looking for work, always check with Mangum Brick, as they may be hiring.
If you take oral medication 1, 2, or more times daily, then here's important information from Mangum Drug Company and Granite Drug Company. Our pharmacies now offer Dispel medication packaging. This simply means your medication comes in daily pop-out packaging. Your medication for morning or evening or both are all together and ready to easily pop out whenever you need them. Dispel is a free service offered by Mangum Drug Company and Granite Drug Company. To get your medication packed in personalized packaging, call our Mangum location at 580-782-2195. That's 782-2195. Or our Granite location at 580-535-2130. That's 535-2130.
Mangum Golden Age Apartments offer HUD-approved housing for anyone 62 or older or on Social Security or disability. Rent is based on income. Utilities are paid. On-site laundry room, and they offer $5 cable. Golden Age Apartments have immediate openings on several newly remodeled rooms. The Mangum Golden Age Apartments are conveniently located in downtown Mangum. Call Brandy at 580-782-2452 for more information.
Amanda Weaver from Mangum is now the manager at Courtsview Meat Company in Altus. Gary and Letitia Stockton and Amanda are proud to sponsor Hobart Bearcat and Mangum Tiger radio broadcasts. Listen when you're enjoying ball this fall. Stack up on the best ribeye steaks money can buy from Courtsview. Also ribs, jerky, smoked sausage, hams, and a lot more. And of course, they do custom slaughtering. If you're grilling, roasting, baking, or slicing, you can't go wrong with Courtsview Meat Company, 800 South Veterans Drive in Altus. Phone 580-477-1390.
The Mangum Star News has been serving Southwest Oklahoma since 1887. No wonder when folks want to know what's happening, they grab the Mangum Star News. Today, the paper is just as proud as ever to serve you online, in your mailbox, or at a store near you. The Mangum Star News.
What does it mean to be a Mangum Tiger, you ask? Well, we are one town, one school, and one family. We may be a small town, but we have big dreams and a bright future ahead of us. This is Lori Laughlin from Stockman's Bank, member FDIC, and we are so proud to support the Mangum Tigers.
Folks in Mangum know what to do when they need to quench a thirst, curb a hunger attack, or cool down with an ice cream. They just make the Loop at 918 North Lewis Tittle in Mangum. The Loop, supporting the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers.
For over 4 generations, the Willis family and staff have worked to develop their skills, and with improved technologies, they can assure you of a monument that will stand the test of time. Their award-winning designers, expert stonecutters, layout artists, sandblast sculptors, and installation crew are here to serve you. Visit them online at willisgranite.com. Willis Granite Products, with locations in Granite, Oklahoma City, and Stillwater.
Triad Home Health in Mangum is locally owned and offers nursing, physical therapy, occupational, wound care, IV therapy, and more. All administered by people who go above and beyond for you. Phone Triad Home Health today at 580-782-5800. That's 782-5800.
Wondering how Western Oklahoma State College can fit into your future? With 25 degree options and more than 20 student organizations, it's easy to join the Pioneer family. Western offers classes online and on campus, making it simple to fit an education into your schedule. Western's tuition is less than half of a four-year university's and offers many scholarship opportunities. To find out more about how your future is brighter at Western, visit wosc.edu.
Something you should know about the Kendall Law Office. The Kendall Law Office is family-owned and local. They use up-to-date technology to ensure their productivity provides timely service to clients, and this always includes client access to our firm via email and text. Corey Kendall is experienced, hardworking, and honest. He always puts the client first, and all efforts are focused on the client's best interest. The Kendall Law Office, locations in Altus and Mangum.
333 Dental Care in Mangum is the dental practice of Dr. Dustin Lively. His experience, skill, and compassion go hand in hand when providing exceptional, up-to-date patient care. Dr. Lively and his team of professionals are proud to help you with the best dental care possible, along with preventive care that will result in a beautiful, long-lasting smile. Call 580-782-2552 or visit the team at 333 Dental Care. They support the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers.
Hi again, everyone. Welcome to football on Classic Hits 97.7, OKSports.tv on the Facebook page, and about 67 other different places. As tonight, the Fox that is joining us, not the one in the hen house, but it'll be Dylan Fox instead. Dad for 2 weeks during the beginning of the regular season was my sidekick, and now Dylan has been drafted to join us tonight here at Burns Flat-Dill City. So looking forward to it. Good to have you back alongside. You made mention of the fact that it has been a while since you've been on the air.
Yeah, I got a bench for a couple of months. I finally got the nod tonight, and good to be back in the booth with you.
I don't know that you were benched. I think you got COVID just like the rest of us, or as your dad and I are fond of saying, you got 2020. I mean, when something bad happens now, you just say, well, we've been 2020. It's as simple as that. Final non-district tune-up of the year for Mangum heading into district play next week at home as Walters is scheduled to come to the Liberty Bowl. And you and I were talking about it as we were setting up the equipment. Walters, their bowl game tonight with Dibble was canceled, and not sure if the COVID went Walters' way or Dibble way, but that may be a cause for concern. And then you told me Clinton and Millwood got canceled tonight as well.
Yep, there was a post on Facebook that Clinton Millwood got canceled due to some contact on Millwood's side, so that game won't happen tonight either.
Well, it is a sign of the times, and you got to be ready to adjust on the fly. Along the Fox Radio Network tonight, your dad back in the friendly confines there at Bearcat Stadium as Hobart entertains Frederick. Those two teams were supposed to play last week. Again, COVID-19 kept that from happening. They were both lucky enough to have an open night tonight because they played Week 0 ball games, and that's why they're able to play this evening. But Hobart, 2 games in a row that they had to have canceled because of COVID-19.
Yeah, I think the main thing is just flexibility. I mean, you just have to roll with the punches, and whenever something comes up, you just got to change your course and just go with it.
Well, you talk about that, but here's one caveat. As we said, next week we start district play. In district play, your record inside district determines where you go in the playoffs if you do go.
Yeah, I haven't heard enough about how they're going to do that if teams start.
I don't think they know right now.
Yeah. Again, you just kind of have to roll with it, and whenever something comes up, you just have to change it as you go.
One thing that you're noticing that they're doing homecoming here tonight, it's week number 3, so it is not that unusual. But already a lot of schools have celebrated senior night. They've done homecoming, and we're only 3 weeks in, or actually 4 weeks because we had the week 0. So this is the 4th week of football. But they know, they being the school districts and whatnot, realize that maybe we don't get through the season. So those special events that occur throughout a campaign, they're trying to get those out of the way early on in the seasons.
Yeah, you just got to get it in before stuff, or if things get canceled. So just have to get it in early.
So we want to get caught up on you just a little bit. Tell us the exciting adventures of Dylan Fox.
So I am now at Southeastern.
Okay.
So I've been at a couple schools, a couple different every semester, but I'm at Southeastern and drove 4 hours to spend a couple hours in the booth with you, Michael.
That's dedication, Holmes. That or mom and dad are still paying the gas money. One of the two.
The latter.
Lisa Wilson is watching tonight. Tracy Dale Smith. Hashtag Altus Merchants Softball. Tracy Dale, good to have you alongside. I want to say hi to April Geralds. She's checking it out tonight. JC and Jill Nippert, both. Special correspondent Ryan Lane joining us. Austin Baldwin says, let's go number 20. I'm assuming he's talking about Ashton Pride. And Jay Bird McCormick over there at Hobart is checking it out tonight as well. He's probably doing double duty, watching the Hobart broadcast and the Mangum broadcast as well. Yes?
Yeah, I agree with that statement.
Well, I tell you what, that
I'm a little rusty.
Ladies and gentlemen,
it's been some more.
That, ladies and gentlemen, is riveting right there. Okay, now you know. Now you know why we have been missing Ryan for so long. By the way, special correspondent Ryan Lane tells us that Duncan versus Tulsa Central not going to happen tonight. The Altus Bulldogs versus the Capitol Hill Red Wolves next week hopefully will occur for the Bulldogs and Coach Kokenauer. They have started off the season 0-3, and they've been rocked at all three of their ball games. So they need that week off in anticipation of district play coming up next week. All right, so quick quiz here. The folks at home, maybe as they're watching on the internet, streaming, I guess is what you call it. You're not watching. You're streaming on the internet. Maybe they don't recognize this. Maybe they don't notice this. So you fill them in. What's unusual about this field here at Burns Flat-Dill City?
I hate these quizzes. I never know. You always put me in a situation where I don't know the answer.
So you can say the answer coming up on Classic Hits 97.7 and OKSports.tv. You can hear the difference.
Blair Tire and Feed on the corner of Highway 283 and 19 is your certified Firestone tire dealer and also a proud supporter of the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers. When you need tires, we're specialty trained and equipped to take care of you. Lyle Shaw and his crew at Blair Tire and Feed wish the Tigers lots of luck in today's game. And always remember, play smart, play safe, play hard, and play with pride. And good luck from everyone at Blair Tire and Feed on the corner of Highway 283 and 19 in Blair, Oklahoma.
If you have tickets or accidents and need auto insurance, you're purchasing a new home and need homeowners coverage, you're a contractor needing general liability or a bond, maybe you're a business owner and need professional liability, directors and officers, or cyber liability, you need farm coverage or crop insurance, the Castle Agency in Mangum is who you're looking for. Family owned and operated for 81 years, the Castle Agency provides insurance for individuals, families, businesses with all kinds of insurance needs. Call or go by the Castle Agency and Pam Simmons will be happy to help you out. Phone 580-782-3049. Visit the office at 122 South Pennsylvania in Mangum.
When you need auto repairs, save money and get it done right at Dwayne's Auto in Mangum. Dwayne's fixes flats, does brake jobs, turns rotors, alignments, that all-important air conditioning work, and general auto repair. If your car or truck isn't right, just head to Dwayne's Auto at 1205 North Lewis Tittle in Mangum. Call 782-5151. That's 782-5151. Mangum Tiger proud.
Friends, it's important to take care of your eyes, so make an appointment soon with Dr. Michael Geiger in Altus, Seth Geiger in Frederick, and Bryce Geiger in Elgin, and a new addition to our staff, Dr. Maddie Rhodes. The Geigers are professionals and very good at what they do. Geiger Eye Care is proud to support youth and sponsor sporting events. They encourage you to attend all the events you can and be involved with our youth. Geiger Eye Care, Michael and Maddie in Altus, Seth in Frederick, and Bryce in Elgin. Make an appointment soon with Geiger Eye Care, Altus, Frederick, and Elgin.
Well, as we went to break, we left you with the tease, asking Dylan Fox what was unusual about the field here at Burns Flat-Dill City. And in typical male fashion, you are directionally challenged. It's an east-west field. Okay?
I didn't play football. I don't know.
You don't have to play football to know your directions, young man. I mean, come on.
That's not a typical thing?
No, east-west fields normally are kind of a rarity. The football field up there, Stillwater, I think, is an east-west field. All right, our captains, you'll notice only one will go all the way out to midfield with the officials. Luke Schneeberger is one of the captains for Burns Flat-Dill City. He is joined out there by a couple of big uns, Andrew Moore, along with Raiden Kluth. And across the way from Mangum, you will find the captain representing them tonight, Corbin McGill. By the way, there will be some new names and new faces out on the field for Mangum. Sam Powers getting a hold of me earlier this afternoon. All right, truth be told, I was actually on the golf course, and I didn't get his text until we were done playing. But he does have an expanded roster tonight, so there will be some new youngsters and new names that we will visit about here this evening. Let's see, Carolyn Geralds is saying hello to us. Carolyn Geralds from over there at Indiana. Nearby Indiana. Carolyn Gerald says, hi this evening. Miss Gerald's good to have you alongside, kiddo, and always delighted to hear from you. Austin Baldwin, by the way, made no mistake about it. He said, Ashton Pride, hashtag Ashton Pride. Vanessa Hagee says, let's go Levi, and I'm assuming that's Levi Cantu. Sue Thompson is watching. She says, go Tigers. Speaking of Ashton Pride, there's his dad, Tommy, making his way up here with Trent Shelby, the coaching staff. You have to let these guys go by. Coach Shelby will shake your hand on the way by. He's running for mayor. We're not sure of what. And they also, what you don't know about the new season is these two coaches come by, and for some reason, they give me a pat on the backside. Good luck. See, I just got that goose even as we're talking right there. So, I mean, it's the third week in a row, and we've been successful the first 2 weeks with the victory, so I guess they're going to continue it. Something about a guy's bubble butt that these two like. So, there you go.
Superstitious. You got to do the same thing if it works. It's only weird if it doesn't work.
Oh, superstitious. We got to love that. That is fantastic. So we're about 5 minutes away from kickoff as we get ready for Mangum and Burns Flat-Dill City. One thing that, and I know you're not going to know this, so I'm not even going to make it a quiz.
Thank you.
But the Eagles last year, in the last couple of years, in fact, have been an 8-man team. So their numbers were enough that they stepped up to play 11-man and be in this the district opposite Mangum. They're in District A1 and Mangum in A2. Also, stepping up, Carnegie, which is in Mangum's district, and I think Hollis is still kind of on the fence. They play 8-man games and then they play 11-man games. They are scheduled to play in 2 weeks over at Mangum, so we'll have to see how that unfolds.
So how does that work if you're playing both 8-man and 11-man?
To be honest with you, I don't know. I mean, I thought they were going to be strictly an 11-man school, and they opened up with a week 0 game against Urion Drop-Off's team, Kremlin Hillsdale. It's an inside joke you don't get. So, all right.
I don't get it. But
Kremlin, you've heard of Moscow? Kremlin, Urion Drop-Off. He used to be the czar of Russia. He was in charge of Russia. I guess if I said the current guy, you might have gotten it. Kremlin,
maybe.
And on that, ladies and gentlemen, we'll take another break. I want to say hi before we go to break to Jace Halford, who says go Sawyer and Braylon as well. Stick and stay. Coming up, we've got Mangum and Burns Flat-Dill City here on Classic Hits 97.7 and OKSports.tv. You can hear the difference. Well, I'm glad the young person is here because the computer has decided not to work. It actually froze up on us last week, so we may have to restart the computer. I'm glad Dylan's here to do this. That makes me feel a whole lot better. Mangum 2-0 on the year. Burns Flat-Dill City 1-1 on the season as the Tigers and the Eagles get ready to square it off on what is an absolutely picture-perfect night here. In Burns Flat. Great evening. And let's see if we can get a break now on Classic Hits 97.7 and OKSports.tv.
Everyone wants to be on a winning team. That's why Great Plains Bank is a proud supporter of the Tigers. No matter what life may throw at you, Great Plains Bank has the play drawn up, and we're ready to go into overtime to win your business. What makes Great Plains Bank different is that we will make the extra push to get you to the goal line. When it comes to your family's finances, every play counts. So pick a teammate you can trust. We want you on our team because with customers like you, we are greater together. Great Plains Bank. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Well, you know what? Numerous times last week, and in fact in week 1, your father lamented the fact that he missed plays because he wasn't as adept at the camera work that you are able to procure here. So we're looking forward to that. I want, when the umpire turns around out there, he's at midfield right now, maybe we can zoom in on him because apparently Santa Claus is here tonight to referee this football game. We're only in September, but it is 2020, so I guess it's never too early for Santa Claus because he's making an appearance tonight here in a striped uniform. Of course, he won't turn around now. Now that I want you to get an up-close picture of him, he will not turn around to save our lives. Derek Burnham is watching. Hello, Derek. Riley Sparks and Chris Sparks are checking it out. Tammy Culver Sparks as well. Carolyn Gerald says, hello from Susie Abbott. She says, go Mangum Tigers. All right, that sounds good. By the way, speaking of the Geralds, the two ball players on the softball squad, Emma and Victoria, will be in action on Monday. And boy, a Titanic tilt on the softball diamond. You like how I did that? Titanic tilt coming up on Monday over at Mangum. District championship on the line. Richard Carney's club, one loss inside district play. It was to Apache. They beat Apache on Tuesday, came from behind to stay even with Mangum in the district standings. Mangum, the only loss on Monday night of this week. They lost to Hobart, and they look for revenge coming up on Monday of this coming week, as it will be Mangum in a championship week atmosphere. They'll play for the district title on Monday and then play for the conference title on Tuesday when we travel to Navajo. Bailey Kusher says, let's go 20. That's Ashton Pride in your scorebook and number 1 in your heart. There's Santa Claus right there. Do we have him? And he just turned around and looked at you right there. So the East-West field, we got that out of the way. 8-man team. Just making sure that I've got all the other pregame factos in there, de facto or not. By the way, earlier today we did have the opportunity to go play golf at Fort Sill Golf Course, and if you're a golfer and have not tried that track, you need to go there and play. But one of the things that occurred, and I have heard about it and I've seen video on it, but I never witnessed it up close and personal. I did today on 3 different occasions. Pollen coming off of cedar trees. And it happened and it was unbelievable. And I mean, I started into a sneezing fit like nobody's business. Some of that is carried over here this evening. People are looking at me, and I'm assuring everyone, if you hear me sneeze, it's not a COVID-19 sneeze. It's a cedar tree pollen sneeze, all right? One of the neat things that they have added here at Burns Flat High School, Burns Flat-Dill City High School, since the last time we broadcast the ball game, they've got play clocks now, 25 and 40-second play clocks. So that's some exciting stuff there. And we look forward to that happening at Mangum at some point. Paula Little Powers says, go Mangum. Let's see some good old football. All right. Sandra Gonzalez says, go Mangum Tigers. Mangum will kick off from right to left on your viewing device or your listening device, whichever the case may be. Well, the computer at the radio station shot craps on Friday night. We had all kinds of people listening on the radio, and they're like, hey, we can't hear you. It's a good thing we got backups. Lawrence Sneed will kick it off for Mangum. He'll do so from the 40-yard line. Back to receive here on the near side for the Eagles of Burns Flat-Dill City, Jonathan Wheeler. And Wheeler is the deep back. We'll kick it end over end, near side. Ball going to spin out of bounds at about the 32-yard line. And so it'll be the Eagle football at the 35 as we're underway on this Friday night football, Friday week number 3. Good? You all right?
I'm good. I'm good.
You did a wonderful job on that computer. We'll see how long that lasts. A couple of guys that you'll want to watch for here tonight. Young Mr. Fox, Elijah Bernal, one of the linebackers who has been outstanding in the first 2 ball games, as has another linebacker, Quan Bailey. You'll find Bailey here on the near side. Of course, Brody Shelby back there patrolling things in center field. And Lamar James, remember him from basketball? Lamar James out there playing football now, and he has been a nice addition to that defensive side for the Tigers. 1st and 10 for the Eagles. They'll go with a deep handoff out of the I formation and back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe eking out a yard will be Luke Schneeberger. He's hit by a host of tacklers there for Mangum. And in on the stop for the Tigers, among others, was Corbin McGill. By the way, Chris Sparks says, go Burns Flat. So going to have the Burns Flat viewers and listeners all alongside as well. Jonathan Wheeler split out here on the near side. Watch him. Lamar James in a one-on-one matchup there. Now they'll rotate Shelby over slightly. The Eagles, underneath center, a lot of teams don't do that anymore. That's something new, and now we're going to get illegal procedure called against Burns Flat-Dill City. Dalton Davis was out there directing his wide receiver, and Jake Poore wasn't responding the way that Davis wanted him to, and then they got the 5-yard mark off. So that I make it 2nd down, and we'll call it about 14 as the original line of scrimmage, the 35, ball back at the 31. So 2nd down from there, 2nd and 14. And again, underneath center is Davis. He'll send a man in motion. Comes far side, near side. Now sets up in the tight end position. Long snap count, deep handoff, Schneeberger. And Schneeberger gets a yard, maybe a yard and a half. Boy, he is hammered. Quan Bailey in on the stop. Got help as well from Shelby. And also making the play for Mangum. And the Tigers was Ditmore. And Ditmore's had a nice early season as well. Brandon Ditmore getting it done. So it'll be 3rd down and long, about 13 now for the Eagles of Burns Flat-Dill City. And again, they want to keep the football out of the hands of Mangum. They have been a high-flying squad in the early season. 3rd down and long, rolling back. Davis with time, now flushed from the pocket, running for his life, and he'll get dropped back at the 25-yard line. Great job by that interior part of the defense for Mangum. And leading the way for the Tigers, Isaac Batoha. And he'll make the sack all the way back to the 25, so that sets up 4th down and about 20. The line to make for a first down, the 45. So a punting situation here for the Eagles. And then Jonathan Wheeler will drop back in punt formation. Shelby, the up back, at about the 47, 48-yard line of BFDC. And all the way back here at the 27, his own 27, is Lamar James. Snap is back, no pressure, kick on the way, and it's a good one. James will watch it hit at about the 36, pick it up on the fly. Want to go near side, looking for a block, little shake, little bake, has the 40, and going to be written out of bounds at about the 43, maybe the 44-yard line. Let's see where he stepped out. Mangum will go to work for the first time offensively. 9:44 left here in quarter number 1. By the way, your signal is being seen and heard near and far. Hunter Tipton gets a special wish from Josh Tipton, watching from South Texas. Terry Williams says, go Mangum. And Sharice Rao, my son Connor, said, let's go Tigers. Well, way to go, Connor. Way to get fired up, young man. We like that. Luke Rogers flew out here on the near side. 1st and 10 for Shelby and company. Handed off to Bailey. Now a reverse coming near side. Cutting it in Reed, 50, 45, gets a block at the 30, 30 inside the 30, all the way down to about the 27-yard line. And that is a wrinkle we have not seen so far, but Isaiah Reed, nice job. Looked like he was going to take it all the way to the outside. It's Lamar James instead. James cut it up inside off the tackle and got big yardage there. So it'll be 1st and 10 for the Tigers from the Eagle 25. Shelby wants to throw, has time, pass over the top, and it is incomplete. Going to get a pass interference call here as the throw intended for Hunter Tipton, and Tipton got grabbed as he went up for that jump ball. So they're talking to Mangum, and they will mark it off from the line of scrimmage. It's not the NFL. It doesn't go where the infraction occurred. It's 15 from the line of scrimmage, which was about the 26, we'll say. So they'll mark it off 15, and now I'll take it down to 11. Let's see if the umpire, or as we like to call him, Santa Claus, agrees. And he does. It'll be 1st and 10 from there. Mangum, couple of big plays to begin the ball game, trying to get one into the end zone here early on. Shelby had the Eagles jump into the neutral zone, but apparently they did not cross. Now they're going to change the play. 9:15 left in the first. Brody, inside handoff, Bailey. Quan breaks it back to the inside, gets a late block, but can't do a whole lot with it. And Quan got back to the line of scrimmage, maybe got a yard. Nice play out on the edge that time by Luke Schneeberger. And they'll give Bailey, we'll give him a yard. It'll be 2nd down and 9. 8:55 and running in the first quarter of play. By the way, in case your mom's listening, say hi. She wants to know that you're here.
Hello, Mom.
There you go.
I'm slacking. I'm trying to get this scoreboard running.
The dreaded scoreboard, yes. 2nd down, 9.5. Shotgun formation. Ashley, the pistol look. They'll hand it off to Bailey, and Bailey weaves his way right up the middle of the field, inside the 10, down to about the 9-yard line. In fact, they'll give him the 6. He got that far forward, fell forward, and that'll bring up a 3rd down and about 2, and they mark him back at the 7. So 3rd down and about 2 from there. 8:15 running in the first quarter of play. See what Coach Powers does here. Going to send a man in motion and hand it off to Bailey. Bailey ran into his own guy. Now, you follow your blockers, but that time he ran into his own guy and it knocked him off kilter. And he maybe got back to the line of scrimmage. I want to say hi to my colleague there at the Department of Human Services and somebody that you know quite well. She's just a great lady, Robin Harris.
Motion.
So on 4th down, we're going to get illegal procedure called on Mangum. And instead of 4th and about 3.5, 4, it'll be 4th and about 8.5 or 9. Robin, good to have you alongside. Hope that it was a good day at the office. It was for me. I played 27 at the golf course. Chris Sparks says that they're watching from Bray, Oklahoma. You know what the nickname for Bray is? Bray Doyle?
Nope.
Come on, man.
What is it?
The Donkeys. You didn't know that?
I did not.
Man, a man of your wealth and knowledge. 4th down, we'll call it 8.5 now as they send a man in motion. Brody going to roll out here on the near side, looking for Luke Rogers now, just running for his life. And Brody will step out of bounds at about the 3. And that's going to be short of a first down, I believe, by a yard. He got the right foot spot, not the left foot spot. They're going to drag the chains across the field and do a little measurement here, but I'm guessing he's going to be short. I want to say hi to Fran Lively. She's watching. Let's go Tigers. That's from our good friend David Gordon. So Mangum, and I don't know that they're even going to measure. I think that they said that they're going to be short. They are going to measure. Sam Powers, here comes the cramp of the foot again. Sam Powers going to go over and talk to his offense now. If they've got the first down, he's going to set up a touchdown play. If they don't, then he's going to get his defense ready to go. Good job by Shelby to find some room here on the near side and pick up positive yards, but it didn't look like he was going to have any. And it is short by about a half yard, and it'll be 1st and 10 now for the Eagles, as they will have it in the shadow of their own goal post here. So a good job defensively by the Eagles. Mangum kind of shooting themselves in the foot a little bit and getting a cramp, kind of like I did. And they come up short on 4th and about 9, and the Eagles will get it. They'll have it 1st and 10 now on their own 2. 7:23 left in period number 1, and there is no score. Second offensive possession of the night for the Eagles. Underneath center, Dalton Davis. You go with that power eye look. And as deep as the tailback is, Schneeberger, you got to be careful here that you get out of the end zone. They'll hand it off to Schneeberger, and he'll fight his way through traffic and get it across the 5 out to the 6. Nice running there by Schneeberger, and a ankle tackle turned in there by the Tigers' Brandon Ditmore. So it'll be second down now, and we'll call it 7. Justin O'Neill is watching. Hello, Justin. He's got a question for us here in a minute. We'll go back to Schneeberger. Big hole, left side, weaves his way through traffic. He's across the 20 and out to the 22-yard line. How about Schneeberger? Nice run there by Luke. So Schneeberger takes it out, and they'll mark him down at the 21. Finally tackled by Brody Shelby. It'll be 1st and 10. Let's see. O'Neill says, Barnes, did you and the boyfriends play 27 at Burns Flat National? No, we did not, Justin. We played at Fort Sill Golf and Country Club, but thanks for asking. Now, for the first time tonight, Davis wants to go upstairs. Pump fake comes near side, ball up for grabs, and it is caught! Oh, what a catch there by Jonathan Wheeler. Wheeler went up for the jump ball with Lamar James, and he simply out-muscled him for it and picked up the first down, and a big chunk play there all the way down to the Mangum 35-yard line. Shane Hagee says, do you have a YouTube link? Do you know what that link is? I tell you what.
This is my first day back.
Oh, here we go. You've been doing this with me for like 2.5, 3 years. So 1st and 10 for the Eagles. They've got great possession here. Schneeberger with room, right side. Ball comes loose and picked out of the air by Mangum. Down the near sideline, Lamar James. He's at the 40, 30, 20, 15. One man to beat, and finally knocked down at about the 3-yard line. He lost the football, but the official said he was down. Wow. So great running by Luke Schneeberger. The ball gets punched up in the air and taken the other way by Lamar James, and James all the way down to the 3. It'll be 1st and goal from there. I want to say hi to my dear friend Mike McAlexander. Mike, how you doing, bud? Good to have you alongside tonight on Classic Hits 97.7 and OKSports.tv. By the way, to finish that question from O'Neill, actually we've got the KSWO Golf Pass, and it does call for a free round at BFDC's golf course, so we may go there sometime. Here's Bailey on the jet sweep, right side. Quan looks for a block, tries to turn the corner, runs into a couple of defenders. He gets into the end zone for the touchdown. So Quan Bailey will score from 3 yards out. Mangum taking advantage of the turnover by the Eagles of Burns Flat-Dill City. And with 5:58 left here in quarter number 1, Tigers on top 6-0 with the 2-point conversion, it looks like, on the way. Nope. We've got a new place kicker this week. How about them apples, Bob? Trey Dickey is going to actually be the holder, and the place kicker will be Brody Shelby. Snap, Dickey holds it, and Shelby, line drive kick is up, no good, wide left. But Mangum will score first. 5:58 left in the first quarter of play after a 3-yard touchdown run by Quan Bailey. It's a 6-0 ball game. Classic Hits 97.7 and OKSports.tv. You can hear the difference.
J&P Cafe in downtown Mangum is fast becoming known for the best authentic Mexican food from miles around. J&P has many options to choose from and daily specials too. Fresh, handmade tortillas and unique homemade sopapillas are sure to please. J&P serves great steaks and American food as well. Enjoy a meal soon at J&P Cafe in Mangum. Open Tuesdays through Saturdays 11 to 8 for dine-in or call 706-5042 for takeout or delivery. That's 706-5042. The best Mexican food, J&P Cafe, downtown Mangum.
Bring hope and peace to a child. Young children of all ages need homes. Please consider opening your loving home to a child in need. Children deserve to grow up in a loving, caring family. We have the services and community connections that can help foster families succeed. Contact your local youth service agency at 580-726-3383 for more details. Abused and neglected children are Oklahoma's most vulnerable population. Help is needed now. Great Plains Youth and Family Services is a proud sponsor of today's broadcast.
Well, there was plenty of sun and haze on the golf course today, and it obviously has affected what little brain matter I have. Although my good friend Paula Little Powers is there to pick me up. The YouTube channel, it's easy, oksports.tv. I mean, come on. Thank you, Paula. We appreciate you, kid. Also, Shane Hagee says he found it on Mangum Tiger TV. Fair catch called for on the kickoff, and a nice job there by Trevor Teague to make the catch. And with 5:57 left in quarter number one, it is a 6-0 lead for Mangum.
Took me that entire time to get the scoreboard running, but...
Oh, it's there now?
We've got it going now.
All right. We got some genealogy going on here tonight as well. Becky Martinez, her nephew, is Quan Bailey, who just scored that touchdown for Mangum. Caitlin Huckabee is watching. Hello, Caitlin. And Sue Thompson checking out the broadcast as well. So the Eagles showing some offensive life that last drive and turned the football over. Go to work now. Good field position. 1st and 10 at their own 42, trailing 6-0. Long snap count. Again, the Eagles will run a lot of play clock before they run the play. Schneeberger across the 45, out to about the 46. Batoha in on the stop for Mangum, getting help as well over the top that time from one of his linebackers. I think it was Corbin McGill in on the stop. We also see Sawyer Webb getting off the pile. So a gain of, we'll give him 4, 2nd down and 6, 5:35. Clock running, quarter number one. Good to have you alongside on Classic Hits 97.7 at oksports.tv. Check in. Let us know where you're listening. See how far away we've got folks. We know South Texas is checked in. Man in motion here on the near side. That's Jake Poore. He'll flip-flop. Now deep handoff Schneeberger. Big hole, middle of the line. Across the 50 and stopped right there. Good open field tackle turned in by Mangum's linebacker Elijah Bernal. If he doesn't make the play, Schneeberger's got the first down and a whole bunch more. So it'll be 3rd down at about a yard. Clock running, quarter number one. 4:55 left. The gloaming of the evening beginning to settle in as the days are getting shorter and the nights are getting longer. And I'm not happy about that at all. So 3rd down here, 3rd down and about a yard and a half. They'll hand it off again to Schneeberger, makes a cut and picks up the first down. Finally going to be stopped by Elijah Bernal and a bunch of black hats. But again, getting the first down will be the tailback, Luke Schneeberger. In on the stop, Brandon Dittmore. Got help from Bryce Dittmore as well, Elijah Bernal. But again, a first down going to be picked up inside now Mangum territory at the 47-yard line. Jacob Schneeberger doing all he can just to shorten this ball game. And Mangum, 40 points in game number 1, 46 last week. That was a wild ball game against Hinton last week. Wow. So they will shorten it now. Ball on the ground now. Davis pulling away from center, lost it, and Mangum will recover it. In on the football for the Tigers is Corbin McGill. So McGill, a heads-up play, and he gets the turnover with the 4:12 showing left in quarter number one. I love Austin Baldwin. He says he's checking in all the way from Altus, Oklahoma. Thanks, Austin. We appreciate it, buddy. Oh, my goodness. How about that second straight turnover now by the Eagles of Burns Flat-Dill City? This one happens again inside Mangum territory at their 47, so the Tigers will go to work there. Empty backfield now for Brody Shelby as they go 1st and 10. Shelby with time. Now flush the pocket. Breaks a tackle. Little shake, little bake, little dump past Bailey. 45, and Quan will go all the way down to the 40-yard line. And Shelby did a great job of that last week, buying extra time and finding somebody out in the middle of nowhere. And there he found Quan Bailey, and Bailey will pick up the first down to the 40. Jason Cook says, watching from Washington, Oklahoma, go Tigers. Shelly Jenkins Mullins is watching. She's over there at Mangum. 1st and 10. Bailey out in the flat. Catch is made. Breaks a tackle inside the 35, down to the 34-yard line. Bailey did a good job of making Jake Poore miss out on the edge and wound up picking up 7 on the play. It'll be 2nd down and 3. Justin O'Neill says the Burns Flat Golf Course is worth a trip sometime, but I'm a bias. Yes, you are. He used to run that golf course, and so that's, he's like, yeah. Him and his late father did an excellent job with it. So 2nd down, we'll call it 2nd down and a long 6, short 7 in the backfield now for the Tigers. Lamar James. James with a handoff right side, cuts it back to the inside. He'll take it inside the 35, then Dosey-Do spun around back at about the 35, and making the stop is Dalton Davis. Davis is a good-looking athlete, and they'll actually, because reversing field and going back behind the line of scrimmage was James, he'll lose a yard on the play, and it brings up a 3rd down and 5. 3rd down and 5 from the 35. You would think that this is 4-down territory, and good hard count that time by Shelby. Gets 2 Eagles into the neutral zone of 5 free yards there. And with 2:55 left in the first, that will probably give Mangum the first down. So Shelby not only with a hard count, but also the clap of the hands. It will be just short of the first down marker, we are told. And now they're going to measure. Give us an opportunity to remind you tomorrow along the Fox Radio Network on 1420 KTJS. College football, Tulsa Golden Hurricane will be at Oklahoma State to take on the Cowboys. Game that kicks off at 11. Pregame is set for 9, and they do give Mangum the first down. Deep handoff here, and one of those new tailbacks in there working hard. It's Micaiah Whittington. Whittington, 6'3", 175. Good-looking athlete. And Whittington, with his first carry of the season, will pick up about 3 on the play. That'll bring up a 2nd down and 7. Heath Mitchell is watching from Santa Cruz, California. And Heath, we hope that you're away from all those fires out there that are plaguing the West Coast. What is just a tragic situation indeed. 2nd down and 7. Shelby wants to throw. Brody with time across the middle. Pass is caught inside the 10, down to about the 5-yard line. Great pitch and catch there. Hunter Tipton making the play. Who did he remind you of on that play? Bryson Williams?
Bryson Williams,
Yeah.
yep.
Yep. Want to say hi to Courtney Parker. She's checking out the broadcast tonight. Hello, Courtney. So it'll be first down now for the Tigers. They have it 1st and goal at the 5-yard line. Sawyer Webb now in the backfield with Shelby. They'll hand it off to Whittington on the jet sweep. Gets a block on the edge, and he is just shy of the end zone. Knocked down at about the 1. Making the touchdown-saving tackle for now is Ryden Cluth. So it'll be 2nd and goal. Well, they marked him back at the 2. 2nd and goal from there. So everything A-okay? You got scoreboard working good?
All good.
Yeah. Camera stuff's doing great. We love that.
Haven't got any text from Boss Man, so.
Maybe he's busy doing his own stuff. Here's Shelby, direct snap, and Brody looking for the end zone. Kind of a little tippy-toe as he got to the line of scrimmage, and he didn't get to the end zone. Brody he's gonna have to pin his ears back and just slam in there on that play. Of course, he took a big hit late in the game last week and had to set out for a while, and he may have been a little bit leery about sticking his head in there. He is short of the goal line by a half a yard. It'll be 3rd and goal from that half-yard line. Clock running, 1:05 left in the first quarter play, and Mangum on top, 6-0. Okay. Tia Sally Macias, I think I should have went. Fumble, and it's going to be recovered by Burns Flat-Dill City. The exchange that time, not good, between Brody Shelby and Quan Bailey, and on the loose football, I think that was Jake Poore who came up with it for the Eagles. And so how about that defensive stand there by Burns Flat-Dill City? They turn Mangum back with 56 seconds left in quarter number 1. It stays a 6-0 ball game. Wow. So 1st and 10 for the Eagles. They have played a lot of this first quarter inside their own 20-yard line. Schneeberger running hard over there on the left side of the line, and he'll eke out a couple of yards on the play. That'll bring up a 2nd down and 8. And in on the stop for the Tigers, Luke Rogers. 35 seconds left in the first quarter of play. And the time of the evening where the lights really haven't taken over. I'm glad we're not playing baseball because you can't ever see the ball in this kind of light. Well, I can't, but then I'm 100 years old. Davis wants to throw. Got a man out here in the flat. Pass is caught at about the 20 or about the 16-yard line. Nice open field tackle there by Lamar James. Making the catch was Jonathan Wheeler, but boy, they gave Wheeler all kinds of room here on the near side, and great recognition by Davis to come and pick up the first down. Chris Solis is watching from Ada this weekend. Hey, Chris, how are you? Says, let's go Mangum.
They've rolled their safeties up.
10 seconds left here in this first quarter of play. Flat-Dill City, probably the final play of the period, trailing 6-0. And they get it off at 1. Deep handoff, Schneeberger, and this time Schneeberger only able to pick up a couple of yards on the left side. Quan Bailey got in there very quickly for Mangum, and he got help on the stop from Levi Cantu. So the first quarter, an entertaining first quarter with plenty of give and plenty of take. The turnovers dominated. Mangum on top 6-0. You and I are back after this on Classic Hits 97 and OKSports.tv's. You can hear the difference.
Jamie's Auto Sales in Mangum makes it easy to buy a great used car with 5 lenders available, and your new-to-you vehicle comes with a 3-month, 4,500 GWC powertrain warranty. Talk about peace of mind. If you want a loaded truck, hurry to see the showroom clean 2014 Chevrolet Silverado LTZ 4x4, fully loaded with sunroof, heated and cool seats, and only 77,000 miles for just $27,500. Or this 2013 Toyota Camry LE for only $99.50. Get to Jamie's Auto Sales, North Lewis Tittle, Mangum, Oklahoma.
Hello, I'm Ashley Slayton, nurse practitioner at the JCMH Family Care Clinic in Mangum. Dr. Lonnie Perryman and I provide a full-service family practice which includes care for children and adults. Same-day appointments are usually available. We are located at 114 South Lewis Tittle in Mangum. Call 782-3393 for appointment. I'm looking forward to getting to know new patients, providing compassionate care, and becoming even more integrated into my hometown.
Special correspondent Ryan Lane letting us know Noble leading Piedmont 6-3. Weatherford and Woodward tied at 7 apiece. Merritt out in front of Hinton 6-0. Hollis leads Porham 52-0. Chickasha 7, Anadarko 6. Tipton and Velma Alma tied at 8. Geary 6 and Mountain View Godibo 8-6. Mountain View Godibo out in front on that one. Oh, let me tell you about Lawton Mac. They were victorious last night against Enid, winning by a final score of 21-7. And there you're caught up. All right, second period set to get underway. Burns Flat-Dill City with the football, trailing 6-0. Second down and 7. Deep handoff, Schneeberger. And Schneeberger on the right side of the highway. He got whacked as he came across the 20 out to about the 21-yard line. Good hit by one of the linebackers there. I think stepping up to make the play was Elijah Bernal. So Bernal, good stick there. And that'll bring up a third down. Third down, we'll call it a long 3, short 4. Got some folks across the way, got their lights on in their vehicles. Going to have to turn those off. So third down and about 4. Davis, deep handoff. Schneeberger looking for a hole. He'll get stopped at about the 25. They may give him the 26. He fell forward. Nice job there, and he's going to be very close to a first down. They're going to bring out the sticks and measure. Nope, they're just going to give it to him. So the first down picked up by Luke Schneeberger, and they'll move the sticks. With 11:20 left in the first half of play, Mangum leading 6-0. And again, contrasting styles of football here. The old power I formation for the Eagles, and you just don't hardly see that ever again. And then the high-flying look for Mangum. Davis, though, wants to throw here. Does, off his back foot. He had a man open. As cutting here to the near side was Jonathan Wheeler. But as we talked about, he had to throw, Davis did, off that back foot and couldn't get a lot of mustard on the pass. Incomplete. Dalton Davis. It'll be second down and 10. Tracy Dale Smith back watching. Hello, Tracy Dale. I was trying to remember your number off the Altus Merchants softball team. I can remember almost everybody's, but I don't remember yours, Tracy Dale. Rita Shelby is watching. She's related to Trent and Brody and the rest of the crew. She says, go Tigers. If we got any more Burns Flat folks that are listening, had some a moment ago. Uh-oh. Now the official going to come up and have a conversation with folks in the press box.
And I think what they're going to say is going to make an announcement, ask folks across the way to turn the lights off. Don't be surprised if that's not it. See what we're going to get here.
All right, 40-25. Yes, sir. When that play immediately ends,
okay,
roll
we're
the
going to
40.
talk.
Don't wait on me. When that play ends, change the possession. Every time it's a 25. Okay. Not a 40. All right. But as soon as that play ends, that incomplete crash hit the ground, they call it incomplete, roll the 40. Okay? Gotcha, sir.
Let you in on that conversation between the official and the play clock operator. And again, we talked about it. It's something new here at Burns Flat-Dill City. It takes a little time to get used to it. Well, tell Amber that I'm doing fine for a man of my advanced age. And she says, go Tigers. That's Tracy Dale Smith's wife, Amber, who for so many years has tolerated Tracy Dale and the rest of us Altus merchants. Amber, doing well. Thank you for asking. I appreciate that. All right, so here we go. 11 minutes left to the first half of play. And Burns Flat-Dill City has the football, trailing 6-0. Schneeberger gets a block here on the near side, goes across the 30 out to about the 33-yard line. Luke Rogers finally makes the stop, but not before positive yardage picked up by Schneeberger. He'll take it all the way out to the 38 or 34. They'll give him the 34, and it'll be a third down and about 2 from there. Angie Williams-Young, here we go, Tigers. Hashtag cowbell. Angie says, I need more cowbell. Third down at about 2. 10:20 left in the first half. Davis wants to throw. Has time. Out in the flat. Pass is caught. And that is a dandy catch made for a first down by Jonathan Wheeler. He got driven back all the way to the 33, but they're going to give him forward progress as Wheeler made the catch. Nice hit out there by the DB for Mangum, Lamar James, but Wheeler will pick up the first down to the 41. That'll be 1st and 10 from there. Angie, good to have you alongside. I appreciate you listening to the Michael in the Morning radio program. That's 6 to 9 Monday through Friday here on Classic Hits. 97.7. You can hear the difference. 1st and 10. Ball on the ground again. And this time the Eagles will fall on it. And that may have been... Well, now Mangum says it's their football, and the white hat agrees. So it looked like the Eagles had the football, but out of the pile, it's Sawyer Webb.
They've put together a couple of really nice possessions and drives, and just everyone resulted in a fumble.
That's the third fumble of the night given up by the Eagles, and great field position now for Mangum. They'll take over for 1st and 10 at their own 40-yard line. From the shotgun, in motion will go Lamar James. Brody wants to throw. Has time. Got a man deep. That's James. And the pass is incomplete. James and Luke Rogers on the same... No, how do you say that? Is that the same plane? They both were there. Neither one of them made the catch. It'll be 2nd down and 10. There's some geometry phrase that goes there.
I don't know much about geometry, so...
Okay. Austin Baldwin says, hi, Uncle Tracy. And Debbie Anderson, go Tigers, and Haley Gale Panetta is watching as well. 2nd down and 10. They'll hand it off to the tailback, and that is Whittington. Whittington down the far sideline, breaking tackles and gone. How about Whittington? Boy, it looked like he was bottled up on the edge, and all of a sudden he explodes out of the back. And 41 yards later, he's got a touchdown, but not so fast, my friend. We've got a hold out on the edge. Penalty flag setting at the 30-yard line. Wow. So Whittington, who brand new to the program, we have not seen him in the first 2 games. And Mackay, 6'3", 175, and he showed explosive speed out on the edge. But the official says the reason he came out of that pack, Mr. Michael in the morning, was somebody was holding. So they mark it off from the point of infraction and take it back to the 40-yard line. Wow. A touchdown results in a no gain because of the hold. So it'll be 2nd and 10 from the 40. Whittington in the pistol formation. Shelby wants to throw. Gets pressure. Got a block from Whittington. Now going to roll here on the near side, and just throwing it away will be Brody Shelby. The Eagle fans looking for a hold on the play. Didn't get it. 3rd down and 10 now for Mangum. Angie Williams-Young with the firecracker emojis. What's your favorite firecracker? I know, you don't know much about firecrackers. Oh, my goodness. Third down and 10. Shelby, screen pass, near side, caught. Good catch, but great defensive coverage there by Burns Flat-Dill City. James made the catch, but boy, the defenders were right there. In on the stop was Bryce Grimaldo. Got help from Dalton Davis. It'll be fourth down now for Mangum. I like bottle rockets.
Do you?
Oh, yeah. Always my favorite. And back in the day, bottle rockets they were good. I mean, we would throw them at one another. Don't tell my mother that, okay? By the way, Hunter Polk says trajectory, very good. That's what I was looking for. I like that. Thank you, Hunter. We appreciate it. Hunter, you said I don't know much about geometry. There's actually a song about that. We're going to get a timeout. You guys go ahead and YouTube that don't know much about geometry song. When we come back, we'll talk about it. 8:48 left in the half. Mangum 6-0, 4th and 10. When we come back on Classic Hits 97.7 and OKSports.tv.
The Mangum Tag Agency is easy to find in 108 East Pierce Street in Mangum. When you need license tags, registration, driver's license renewal, IRP registration, pipe passes, or even send a UPS, Tom and Cynthia Clark will help you at the Mangum Tag Agency. Call 580-782-3004. That's 782-3004.
Mangum Brick Company has been operating since the early 1900s. They're the largest private employer in Greer County. Mangum Brick is proud to support high school athletics radio broadcasts. And if you know of someone looking for work, always check with Mangum Brick, as they may be hiring.
Trajectory, but there's a point of something. I like trajectory, but there's something else that goes along with that. Tracy Smith, number 9. Thanks, Tracy. We appreciate that. Brent Bogart has checked it out here. He's going to look at a 4th and 10 with you and I. Mangum on top, 6-0. 8:48 left in the first half of play. Pistol formation now for Shelby and company. Whittington in the backfield. Shelby wants to throw. Now got all kinds of room. Drops the football. Gets back on it at the 42. But that'll be over on downs. Going back to Burns Flat-Dill City. Making the tackle there was Jake Poore. Now, if Shelby breaks that initial, he had all kinds of room out there on the edge, but a good job by Poore there to make the play.
All right, what was that song? I'm waiting in suspense here.
Don't know much about biology, don't know much about history. What I do know, well, and then I lose it after that. So somebody out there is going to check that out and help us out on that. So 1st and 10 at the 42 of Mangum. And again, Schneeberger, he gets hit at the line of scrimmage. Boy, great penetration that time from his linebacker position, Corbin McGill. McGill making the stop at the point of attack. Well, they'll give him a yard on the play. It'll be 2nd down and 9. Saw a monster running back last week from Hinton. This kid, 6'3", at about 225, and ran downhill. He was a good one. So 2nd down, and we'll call it 8.5. Schneeberger from the I formation. They'll hand it off to him. Gets a hole right side, 50, 45, 40. Still on his feet, 35. It's a foot race, and he's dragged down from behind at about the 27-yard line. But boy, I tell you what, running straight up the middle of the field with a huge hole, Luke Schneeberger tracked down from behind by Lauren Sneed. But a big play and chunk yardage and first down there for the Eagles of Burns Flat-Dill City. I think it was a Simon & Garfunkel song. Don't know much about science books. Don't know much about something looks. Paula Little Power is helping us out there. We love it. Thank you. So here we go. 7:55 left in the half. And Burns Flat-Dill City on the middle of another drive again. New tailback in there. Same result. Big hole. And he'll pick up about 5 on the carry. That's Bryce Grimaldo. And those, we haven't talked enough about the big uglies up front for the Eagles of Burns Flat-Dill City. They've got some kids on that offensive line that are monsters. Ryden Cluth, big old boy. And we look on that far side, Darren Powers as well. And in the middle of all of that is the center, Andrew Moore. So a gain of 5 on the play, 2nd down and 5 inside Mangum territory. Rolling out, Davis has time, got a man, and the pass is going to be nearly picked off. Boy, I tell you what, reading it quite well out on the edge that time for the Tigers was Lamar James. And James got there just about a half second late. Otherwise, he's going back the other way. That's kind of that pass, by the way, intended out on the edge for Jonathan Wheeler. But that was kind of like what it looked last week when Tom Brady threw that pick 6 against the New Orleans Saints. And I'm telling you, if Lamar able to pick it off in stride, goodbye. So a dangerous play there. 3rd down and 5. Davis underneath center. And they're going to go back to the ground. Schneeberger breaks a tackle, and he'll pound his way inside the 15 down about the 14-yard line. It'll be 4th down and about a yard from there. In on the stop for the Tigers, Bryce Ditmore. I want to say hi to Debbie Davis. Ah, there it is. Debbie Davis knew. Yeah. What a wonderful world. Sam Cooke, you're right. See, Debbie doesn't like country music. Neither do I. We had a discussion about that earlier this week. I knew that somebody would know. Good job, Debbie. And by the way, don't know much about geography. It was Simon and Garfunkel who did it originally. So 4th down here. Schneeberger, big hole and more. He's got the first down and a touchdown. So Schneeberger taking advantage of a big hole right in the middle of the line. We talked about those big ones up front. And Andrew Moore led the way that time, and nobody put a glove on him from Mangum. And we're tied at 6 with either the extra point or the 2-point conversion on the way. By the way, Dana Went says hello. Dana knows more than just baseball. She knows her music as well. Sam Cooke was good on that. I think Simon and Garfunkel did it too. I need these folks to join me on Michael in the morning show. Of course, they'd have to be at my house at 4 o'clock in the morning. I don't think they'd like that.
I think they'll pass on that one.
I think they will. All right, inside handoff to Schneeberger, pushing the pile. Did he get in? He did. And the 2-point conversion is good for Burns Flat-Dill City. Got a surprise going on right now, kids. 6:35 left in the half. The Eagles 8, Tigers 6. And you and I come back after this on Classic Hits 97.7 and OKSports.tv. You can hear the difference.
If you take oral medication 1, 2, or more times daily, then here's important information from Mangum Drug Company and Granite Drug Company. Our pharmacies now offer dispelled medication packaging. This simply means your medication comes in daily pop-out packaging. Your medication for morning or evening or both are all together and ready to easily pop out whenever you need them. Dispel is a free service offered by Mangum Drug Company and Granite Drug Company. To get your medication packed in personalized packaging, call our Mangum location at 580-782-2195. That's 782-2195. Or our Granite location at 580-535-2130. That's 535-2130.
Mangum Golden Age Apartments offer HUD-approved housing for anyone 62 or older or on Social Security or disability. Rent is based on income. Utilities are paid. On-site laundry room, and they offer $5 cable. Golden Age Apartments have immediate openings on several newly remodeled rooms. The Mangum Golden Age Apartments are conveniently located in downtown Mangum. Call Brandy at 580-782-2452 for more information.
Jonathan Wheeler set to kick the football away for the Eagles. He does from the 40. High end over end kick here into no man's land. James at the 20. He'll pick it up. Looks for a block. 25. Little stutter step. Reverses field. Now tries to get on the edge. Has the 30, 35. And across the far sideline, he'll be run out of bounds at about the 36-yard line. 1st and 10 for Mangum from there. We go back to Burns Flat-Dill City. You know what, Dylan, if they don't put the ball on the ground 3 different times, it's more than just 8-6 them up by a pair.
Yeah, I mean, they've put together 3 or 4 very good drives, and like you said, they just fumbled it. I mean, It's not surprised that they were going to score. I mean, they've been knocking on the door, and finally they just put one together and got in there.
By the way, I want to say hi to Mindy Green. She says, go Tigers. Tigger was in Winnie the Pooh, right?
I think so.
Oh, Pooh, what makes the world go round? Fat bottom girls. All right, 1st and 10 now, and Whittington coming here on the near side, looks for a block, comes across the 35, and then gets shoved back at about the 38-yard line. A tackle with authority by Luke Schneeberger. 2nd down, 1-yard gain on the play, 2nd down and 9. Paula Little Powers playing Name That Tune and getting, well, nothing other than the recognition that she knew was Sam Cooke, and what a wonderful world. You know, we need to come up with some more of those Whataburger certificates.
I'm sure we can find some somewhere.
Yeah. All right, 2nd down and 9. Mangum underneath center for the first time. They go a quick huddle. Near side, jet sweep. Here comes James. Lamar breaking tackles 50, 45, 40. He's at the 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5, and out at the 1-yard line. Lamar James. It'll be 1st and goal from there. Wow. Lamar's so fast that the officials actually couldn't run down with him down the sideline, and I'm not sure he didn't get that ball inside the pylon. Nonetheless, it'll be first and goal from about the 1 yard line. 5:41 left in the first half of play. Mangum trailing 8-6, but trying to answer that touchdown drive a moment ago of the Eagles. Now they'll go with the old Tim Tebow look. Quan Bailey in the backfield. Bailey. And Mangum moves early. And a false start going to be called on the Tigers. And so instead of first and goal from the 1, it becomes first and goal from the 6. 5:40 left in the half. Dwayne and Shanda are watching. That's the Clarks. Hello, Dwayne and Shanda. So 5:40 left in the first half of play. Mangum had an early 6-0 lead. And then a nice drive by Burns Flat-Dill City. 2-point conversion. They lead at 8-6. Bailey inside handoff, and he'll get knocked down at the line of scrimmage. Great penetration there on the right side of the line by Andrew Moore. No gain on the play. It'll be second and goal from the 6. 5:25 and running in the first half of play. Boy, Moore just shot across there. Nobody put a hat on him, and you can't fault Bailey on that one because he got thumped as soon as he took the football. So second down, 5:10 left in the first half of play. Ball snapped over the head of Shelby. It's free out on the edge, and boy, Brody will get back on it at about the 14-yard line. Debbie Davis, by the way, acknowledging that neither one of us like country music. Okay.
So you don't listen to the 98.7 and all?
I got to tell you, I got to tell you a true story about that. Your dad was wearing that shirt the other day at the softball game, and I'm like, where'd that shirt come from? He goes, man, we changed the format 2 months ago. Red Dirt Music on 98.7, part of the Fox Radio Network. Shelby rolling out here, got a man open, pass caught by Webb, and he'll take it down to about the 6, but that's going to be short of the goal line, and good job by Sawyer, but it'll be fourth down and about 6 for Mangum. Now, keep in mind they had a first and goal at the 1 yard line. They've had a penalty, a high snap, and now they're facing fourth and goal. Let's see where they put the line of scrimmage. It will be the 6 yard line. So fourth and goal from there. Pistol formation. Shelby trying to draw the defense into the neutral zone. Didn't get it done. Bailey to his left. Brody rolling near side. Flush from the pocket. He'll reverse field and fall down back at the 20-yard line. So with 3:55 left in the first half of play, good defensive effort by Burns Flat-Dill City and a poor effort by Mangum on the offensive end, and they'll give it back to the Eagles with time to spare here in this first half of play.
When you have first and goal on the 1, you've got to put it in.
Well, and again, the movement puts you behind the chains on first down. I mean, it just changes everything. Well, I tell you what, it is going to be a heated halftime, I'm sure, for Mangum. So first and 10 for the Eagles. Go with that power I formation. They've been in it all night long. Schneeberger trying to cut it to the outside, does. And he'll take it across the 25 out to about the 26, 27-yard line. Chasing from behind and making the play for Mangum was Hunter Tipton. But Schneeberger just getting stronger as the night goes on. They will give him, we'll call it 6.5. It'll be second down and about 3.5. Clock running, 3:30 left in the half. And again, it's been a formula that has worked tonight for Coach Schneeberger and the Eagles. They run possession, keep the ball out of that high-powered offensive hands of Mangum. Schneeberger, deep handoff, and stretches for the first down. He will get it. A tackle and a strong tackle made there by Quan Bailey. If Bailey doesn't make that play, that is big yardage, and maybe it's house time. Well, they didn't give him the first down. Wow. He stretched across the 35, but apparently the knee was down, just shy of that. So it'll bring up a third down and about a yard. You'd think you'd see a quarterback sneak here, but no. They'll hand it off to Schneeberger. He'll pick up the first down across the 35 to the 36, 37-yard line. Schneeberger taking advantage of great blocking up front, getting the first down. Levi Cantu in on the stop for Mangum, but again, not before the first down is picked up by the Eagles, and they'll move the chains with 2:45 left of the first half of play. Well, I tell you what, if you're Mangum, you have got to keep this group from Burns Flat-Dill City out of the end zone. 2:35 left of the first half. Davis wants to throw. He's got time. Looks, now flush from the pocket. Going to roll near side and trying to outrun the defense, and Cantu will chase him out of bounds at about the 48-yard line. And that'll be close to a first down. That's a good piece of running there by Dalton Davis. And let's see if they give him the first down. They do. So it'll be 1st and 10 near the 50 as they'll move the 6 with 2:24 left in the half. And a good job by Davis to get out of bounds on the play as well. Levi Cantu working hard, chasing from behind, but too much speed on the edge by Davis. Davis and his counterpart there, the tailback Schneeberger, good-sized kids. 1st and 10 now. They go back to Schneeberger. He's got the 50, 45, and down to about the 42-yard line. Brody Shelby in on the stop for the Tigers. Also getting off the pile will be Lauren Sneed. But another first down, now they give him 9. 2nd down and 1. 2 minutes left here in this first half of play. Burns Flat-Dill City trying to add to their 8-6 lead. You heard correctly. 2nd down and 1. Davis wants to throw. Has time. Looks out in the flat. Pass caught at the 30-yard line. And that'll be good enough for a first down. He's spun back to about the 31 by Lamar James. But that is a route that has been run successfully now 3 different times by Jonathan Wheeler, who go down about 15 yards, cut hard out, and be wide open. So they'll move the sticks with 1:40 left in the first half of play. And the ball inside the 35 down to about the 30, or inside the 33-yard line. Mangum got stymied when they had 1st and goal on the offensive end. Burns Flat-Dill City took over on downs and now have it deep in Mangum territory. Davis, deep handoff, Schneeberger, and he'll spin at the line of scrimmage, break tackles, and take it all the way down to the 25-yard line. Hunter Tipton chasing from behind, tried to make the tackle, tried to punch the football free, eventually made the tackle, but not before 7 yards run down the field by Schneeberger. It'll be 2nd down and about 3. By the way, he is exhausted, Luke, and he'll come off to the sidelines and catch a little bit of breath. Bryce Grimaldo will take his place. 2nd down, we'll call it 3 now for the Eagles. They have dominated the line of scrimmage. I formation. Davis hands it off to his tailback. Grimaldo, not a lot of room there as he'll take it inside the 25 down to about the 23, and that'll bring up a 3rd down and 1. 30 seconds left in the first half of play, and at 29, the Eagles will take a timeout. We'll take one as well. 29 seconds left in the first half of play. Burns Flat-Dill City 3rd and 2 and up by 2 on Classic Hits 97.7 and OKSports.tv. You can hear the difference.
Amanda Weaver from Mangum is now the manager at Courtsview Meat Company in Altus. Gary and Letitia Stockton and Amanda are proud to sponsor Hobart Bearcat and Mangum Tiger radio broadcast. Listen when you're enjoying ball this fall. Stack up on the best ribeye steaks money can buy from Courtsview. Also ribs, jerky, smoked sausage, hams, and a lot more. And of course, they do custom slaughtering. If you're grilling, roasting, baking, or slicing, you can't go wrong with Courtsview Meat Company, 800 South Veterans Drive in Altus. Phone 580-477-1390.
The Mangum Star News has been serving southwest Oklahoma since 1887. No wonder when folks want to know what's happening, they grab the Mangum Star News. Today, the paper is just as proud as ever to serve you online, in your mailbox, or at a store near you. The Mangum Star News.
Back with 29 seconds left in the first half of play, and 3rd down at about a yard. Timeout taken there by the Eagles. Both teams with 2 timeouts remaining. We'll see what we're going to do here. As back in the lineup now, Luke Schneeberger at that tailback position for Burns Flat-Dill City. 3rd down at about 2. Power I formation, been the same formation all night long for the Eagles. They'll flip-flop the tight end, Poor, come on the near side. Schneeberger going to cut it back the other way. Got the first down and more as he will take it inside the 15 down to about the 16-yard, or the 14-yard line, rather. 1st and goal from there. 23 seconds left in the first half of play. Clock still, they wind the clock now. 20 seconds. Burns Flat-Dill City going to hurry to the line. Go back to that I formation. Throwing corner of the end zone on Davis, and the pass is incomplete. It was intended in the corner for Jonathan Wheeler, who's been there all night long, but Wheeler couldn't make the catch, and that'll bring up a 3rd down or second down and 10. 6 seconds left to the first quarter or first half of play. So 6 seconds left to the first half. And the Eagles trying to crack the scoring column again. They lead by a pair, 8-6. See what Coach Schneeberger dials up here. And you've almost got to take a shot at the end zone, given the fact you only got 6 seconds left in the half. Schneeberger, deep I formation. They'll toss it to him here on the near side, and they will tackle him at the line of scrimmage. Burns Flat-Dill City will get a timeout with 1 second left in the first half of play, so they will get one offensive play off. Levi Cantu making the stop for the Tigers, getting help as well from Corbin McGill. But the second timeout of the first half taken by the Eagles. 1 second left in the first half of play, 8-6 our score, third down and 10, which is kind of a moot point because Burns Flat-Dill City will have to throw the ball into the end zone here. And if you're Mangum, you got to make sure that nobody gets behind you. You got to account for everybody. If you're Burns Flat-Dill City, maybe you go into the playbook and give us an old Boise State play, a little Statue of Liberty or some other kind of trickeration. I've been impressed with the Eagles here this evening. That first drive of the ball game, it kind of looked like Mangum was just going to walk all over them, and then suddenly that's not the case.
Yeah, early in the ball game, Mangum it seemed to have command of the game, and Burns Flat-Dill City just put a couple really good drives together. They couldn't, finish the drive. They had a couple of fumbles, and then finally got one in, and now it's an 8-6 ball game.
All right, third down and 10. Ball officially setting at the 14-yard line. I formation. Got to go for the end zone here if you are the Eagles. Rolling out Davis, and he's got some room on the near side. Got an escort as well, and he'll get into the end zone for the score. Oh, my. So with no time left on the clock, Burns Flat-Dill City will score for the second time tonight, and they have extended their lead now to 14-6 with the 2-point conversion on the way. And give credit to the Eagles as they ran misdirection there. Everybody flowing here to the near side of the field. And then Davis tucks and runs for the corner. Got an escort into the end zone. And now a 2-point conversion for Davis and company. No time left in the first half of play. Schneeberger, and he won't make it into the end zone this time. Good tackle by Brody Shelby. But nonetheless, as we go to the half, it is a 14-6 lead. The Eagles of Burns Flat-Dill City out in front of the Mangum Tigers. We're at the half, and this is Classic Hits 97.7 at OKSports.tv. You can hear the difference.
What does it mean to be a Mangum Tiger, you ask? Well, we are one town, one school, and one family. We may be a small town, but we have big dreams and a bright future ahead of us. This is Lori Laughlin from Stockman's Bank, member FDIC, and we are so proud to support the Mangum Tigers.
Folks in Mangum know what to do when they need to quench a thirst, curb a hunger attack, or cool down with an ice cream. They just make the Loop at 918 North Lewis Tittle in Mangum. The Loop, supporting the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers.
For over 4 generations, the Willis family and staff have worked to develop their skills, and with improved technologies, they can assure you of a monument that will stand the test of time. Their award-winning designers, expert stonecutters, layout artists, sandblast sculptors, and installation crew are here to serve you. Visit them online at willisgranite.com. Willis Granite Products, with locations in Granite, Oklahoma City, and Stillwater.
Triad Home Health in Mangum is locally owned and offers nursing, physical therapy, occupational, wound care, IV therapy, and more. All administered by people who go above and beyond for you. Phone Triad Home Health today at 580-782-5800. That's 782-5800.
Wondering how Western Oklahoma State College can fit into your future? With 25 degree options and more than 20 student organizations, it's easy to join the Pioneer family. Western offers classes online and on campus, making it simple to fit an education into your schedule. Western's tuition is less than half of a 4-year university's and offers many scholarship opportunities. To find out more about how your future is brighter at Western, visit wosc.edu.
Mangum Tigers trailing here 14-6 on homecoming night at Burns Flat-Dill City. The Tigers having some big plays early on in the first quarter play. and it looked like they were going to dominate. And then the Eagles simply took control of the line of scrimmage and just pounded the football right at Mangum, and Mangum didn't have an answer. The only thing that kept this from being more of a bigger lead for the Eagles at the half is that they lost 3 fumbles in that first half of play.
Yeah, I think the story early in the first half was fumbles on the part of Burns Flat-Dill City, but the name that just keeps coming up, Schneeberger. Give the man the ball if you're a Burns Flat. I mean, he had a great first half. He kept pounding the ball, good yardage, and he put him up 14-6.
And the Eagles, no doubt, watched film from last week when Mangum was in a wild ball game, as we mentioned, winning 46-43. And the running back for the Comets of Hinton, kind of like this Schneeberger kid, big, strong, physical, running downhill, big offensive line in front of him. And, boy, I tell you what, give credit to Burns Flat-Dill City. They came out with what they were going to do, and then was going to run the football right at them and take time off the clock. So they have kept the ball out of the hands of a Mangum team that scored 6 points in the first 2 games.
Yeah, that's a great game plan. I mean, you could tell that they watched film here early in the ball game, and I think the last few years, that's kind of been the story if you're playing Mangum, is take time off the clock, because, I mean, we know that Mangum can put up points with anyone else. And so if you just run the ball, take time off the clock, I mean, you give yourself a great chance to win a game.
And again, when you've got the football on the 1 yard line and it's first and goal, you have got to punch it in. Now, as I said when I made the call, I think maybe Lamar James so fast down the field, I'm not sure the official could tell whether he got inside the pylon or not. Regardless, though, first and goal, you've got to score. You cannot make a mental mistake and be jumping early on that first and goal from the 1 yard line. Maybe you see that in week 1. You may even excuse it in week 2, but by the time you get to week 3, those things cannot be happening.
Yeah, it was hard to see whether he got in or not, but I mean, no excuses whenever you're on the 1 yard line, and you've got to punch that in. And like you said, at this point, you should be polished up and ready to go.
Angie Williams-Young, Brent Bogart, and Leanna Dickey joining us tonight on Classic Hits 97.7 and OKSports.tv. 14-6. It is an 8-point lead, Burns Flat-Dill City over the Mangum Tigers at the half. On Classic Hits 97.7 and OKSports.tv, you can hear the difference.
Something you should know about the Kendall Law Office. The Kendall Law Office is family-owned and local. They use up-to-date technology to ensure their productivity provides timely service to clients. And this always includes client access to our firm via email and text. Corey Kendall is experienced, hardworking, and honest. He always puts the client first, and all efforts are focused on the client's best interest. The Kendall Law Office. Locations in Altus and Mangum.
333 Dental Care in Mangum is the dental practice of Dr. Dustin Lively. His experience, skill, and compassion go hand in hand when providing exceptional, up-to-date patient care. Dr. Lively and his team of professionals are proud to help you with the best dental care possible, along with preventive care that will result in a beautiful, long-lasting smile. Call 580-782-2552 or visit the team at 333 Dental Care. They support the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers.
Blair Tire and Feed on the corner of Highway 283 and 19 is your certified Firestone tire dealer and also a proud supporter of the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers. When you need tires, we're specialty trained and equipped to take care of you. Lyle Shaw and his crew at Blair Tire and Feed wish the Tigers lots of luck in today's game. And always remember, play smart, play safe, play hard, and play with pride. And good luck from everyone at Blair Tire and Feed on the corner of Highway 283 and 19 in Blair, Oklahoma.
While we're at the half and Mangum trailing 14-6, we can tell you that Lori Laughlin celebrated her birthday today. Did you know that? Were you aware of that, you folks? Lori Nippert Laughlin celebrating her birthday today. I think maybe she's fast approaching 50. Is this accurate? Is that correct? Am I right in that? Lori, happy birthday to you. We appreciate you, kid. Thank you so much for being a part of our broadcast, by the way, on Classic Hits 97.7 and OKSports.tv. Let's go to special correspondent Ryan Lane. He's getting us caught up now on scores from around the state of Oklahoma. We can tell you that Velma Alma now leading Tipton by 10. It's 24-14. 24-14 Comets over the Tigers. Elsewhere, Noble leading Piedmont 20-17. Tipton has just scored. They made it a 24-22 ball game, 24-22. Over there on 14-20 KTJS, Frederick in front of Hobart, 21-7, 21-7 the score there. It's Anadarko 22, Chickasha 7, Weatherford by 10 over Woodward, 17-7. Tecumseh leading Elgin 7-0, and it's kind of like we're doing a telethon, and the numbers keep going up even as we talk. As we go back to Velma, where Velma Alma now leading Tipton by 4, 32-28, 32-28 the score there. Again, special correspondent Ryan Lane keeping us up to date with all the scores from around the state of Oklahoma. We appreciate that, Ryan, a great deal. Again, Mangum trailing at the half, 14-6 in the playbook, if you will, kind of similar to last week. But last week it was a case where both teams were kind of like boxers and throwing punches at one another and landing haymakers left and right, but then getting up and throwing more haymakers. Tonight it's been more a case of Burns Flat-Dill City throwing the haymakers, and my golly, they lead it by 8, 14-6. By the way, Derek Burnham loves the fact that we said that Lori is almost 50. I don't know that. She's probably not even close, but, she's got kids that are like, 33 and 34 years old. So, I mean, she's got to be. Lori, giving you a hard time, man. The next time I see her, I am going to be in so much trouble. It is unbelievable. At the half, 14-6. It's Burns Flat-Dill City out in front of Mangum. We're Classic Hits 97.7 at OKSports.tv. You can hear the difference.
If you have tickets or accidents and need auto insurance, you're purchasing a new home and need homeowners coverage, you're a contractor needing general liability or a bond, maybe you're a business owner and need professional liability, directors and officers, or cyber liability, you need farm coverage or crop insurance, the Castle Agency in Mangum is who you're looking for. Family owned and operated for 81 years, the Castle Agency provides insurance for individuals, families, businesses with all kinds of insurance needs. Call or go by the Castle Agency and Pam Simmons will be happy to help you out. Phone 580-782-3049. Visit the office at 122 South Pennsylvania in Mangum.
When you need auto repairs, save money and get it done right at Dwayne's Auto in Mangum. Dwayne's fixes flats, does brake jobs, turns rotors, alignments, that all-important air conditioning work, and general auto repair. If your car or truck isn't right, just head to Dwayne's Auto at 1205 North Lewis Tittle in Mangum. Call 782-5151. That's 782-5151. Mangum Tiger proud.
Friends, it's important to take care of your eyes, so make an appointment soon with Dr. Michael Geiger in Altus, Seth Geiger in Frederick, and Bryce Geiger in Elgin, and a new addition to our staff, Dr. Maddie Rhodes. The Geigers are professionals and very good at what they do. Geiger Eye Care is proud to support youth and sponsor sporting events. They encourage you to attend all the events you can and be involved with our youth. Geiger Eye Care, Michael and Maddie in Altus, Seth in Frederick, and Bryce in Elgin. Make an appointment soon with Geiger Eye Care, Altus, Frederick, and Elgin.
At the half, Burns Flat-Dill City in front 14-6 over the Mangum Tigers here on Classic Hits 97.7 at OKSports.tv. And, those of you who are parents or grandparents or have teenagers or young adults that are in your life, you know that sometimes you'll hand them money and say, hey, go buy me something. And then they come back and they don't have that something, but the money is gone. And it's a case of, where'd the money go? Well, they didn't have what you wanted, but I went ahead and thought I'd keep that money because, you gave it to me. Well, Dylan Fox does not fall into that category, I'm happy to report. I gave him a couple of bucks and dispatched him to the concession stand. He came back empty-handed with water, but he also gave me my $2 back. So I'm grateful for that. I appreciate that a great deal. Halftime score, Anadarko out in front of Chickasha, 28-7. That from our correspondent, Ryan Lane. At the half here, 14-6, Mangum is trailing Burns Flat-Dill City. A couple of big softball games coming your way Monday and Tuesday with the Mangum Lady Tigers and Jared Stidham. By the way, they played today at the Sayre Tournament and got those scores, pass those along to me, if you will, please. But Jared Stidham's team playing two crucial bowl games, especially that one on Monday night when Mangum will entertain Hobart in what will be the district championship bowl game for District 2A2. Both teams with one loss inside district play. Mangum losing to Hobart on Monday of this week. Earlier this season, Apache surprising Hobart and winning. So there you go. The stage is set. Going to be a dandy bowl game. Chad Fox and I will have the bowl game for you here on Classic Hits 97.7, also on 1420 KTJS, and also on our Facebook pages and oksports.tv. And then on Tuesday, our traveling microphones will take us over to Navajo, where the Lady Indians will host the Lady Tigers in the conference championship game, and that one is set to get underway at about 4 o'clock. Still a little unsure as to start time on Monday for that district championship ball game. We think probably 6, but we have not confirmed that with Coach Jared Stidham. So Monday night it's Hobart. Tuesday will be at Navajo, and it'll be championship Monday and Tuesday on Classic Hits 97.7 at oksports.tv. 14-6, Mangum trailing Burns Flat-Dill City at the half. We're back after this on Classic Hits 97.7 at oksports.tv, where you can hear the difference.
Greer County Farm Bureau agents Mickey Lively and Rod Calhoun support high school sports. Mickey and Rod offer insurance for property, auto, casualty, life, commercial, and crop insurance. They're ready to serve you at 231 North Oklahoma in Mangum. Call 580-782-3827.
Everyone wants to be on a winning team. That's why Great Plains Bank is a proud supporter of the Tigers. No matter what life may throw at you, Great Plains Bank has the play drawn up, and we're ready to go into overtime to win your business. What makes Great Plains Bank different is that we will make the extra push to get you to the goal line. When it comes to your family's finances, every play counts. So pick a teammate you can trust. We want you on our team because with customers like you, we are greater together. Great Plains Bank, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
J&P Cafe in downtown Mangum is fast becoming known for the best authentic Mexican food from miles around. J&P has many options to choose from and daily specials too. Fresh, handmade tortillas and unique homemade sopapillas are sure to please. J&P serves great steaks and American food as well. Enjoy a meal soon at J&P Cafe in Mangum. Open Tuesdays through Saturdays 11 to 8 for dine-in or call 706-5042 for takeout or delivery. That's 706-5042. The best Mexican food, J&P Cafe, downtown Mangum.
Bring hope and peace to a child. Young children of all ages need homes. Please consider opening your loving home to a child in need. Children deserve to grow up in a loving, caring family. We have the services and community connections that can help foster families succeed. Contact your local youth service agency at 580-726-3383 for more details. Abused and neglected children are Oklahoma's most vulnerable population. Help is needed now. Great Plains Youth and Family Services is a proud sponsor of today's broadcast.
Well, Denise York letting me know that the Mangum Lady Tigers beat Hobart today 4-3. That was in a non-district bowl game. That was part of the Sayre tournament. And they beat the Altus JV yesterday 10-0. We knew that. Our schedule had, the OSSAA schedule had, Mangum playing 2 games today at the Sayre tournament. They were supposed to play Hydro Eakley this morning and then play Clinton this afternoon. But apparently, according to Denise York, neither occurred. And it's kind of unusual, kind of a odd thing that they played Hobart, and they got that big ball game coming up Monday against the Lady Cats. So it'll be the rubber game of the match, as they say, when those two teams collide on Monday over there at Mangum. By the way, did you get the camera squared away?
I asked him if it looked better. He said yes. I don't even think I changed anything.
Yeah. You know, when you start getting old, that's kind of what you can do to your dad. You can just kind of say, "Okay, Dad, I did it. You know, I've done what you've asked," and you know, then he feels good about yourself. It's called coaching.
It might have been like a hair difference, but I don't think enough to tell. He said it looks good now, so
negligible would be the word that you're looking for there. The difference is negligible. Paula Little Powers says, "Let's get hungry, Tigers." Yeah, I think so. They need to feast on some eagle there. Leanne Dickey is watching. Hello, Leanne. Brent Bogart checking us out as well. Ryan Lane reminding us that that marvelous softball complex that opened up on the softball baseball complex at Kiwanis Park, Altus Schools Kiwanis Park, that opened up on Monday, or actually on Wednesday, I'm sorry. They will have their first ball game coming up on the 28th. The Lady Bulldog softball team will. It'll be the season finale for them. Okay. All right. So Denise York telling us that it was, in fact, Clinton today that they did play. Okay. So, yeah, I did not think Hobart was playing at the Sayre tournament, but, you know, that's the one thing about baseball and softball. You know, you get a football schedule, it pretty much stays that way. You get a basketball, it pretty much stays that way. But softball and baseball schedules can and do change. Denise, thanks for the update. And we are just a couple of minutes away from the second half here. 14-6, Mangum trailing. They'll get the ball to begin the third quarter when you and I return on Classic Hits 97.7 at OKSports.tv. Sports broadcast the way it should be.
Jamie's Auto Sales in Mangum makes it easy to buy a great used car with 5 lenders available, and your new-to-you vehicle comes with a 3-month 4,500 GWC powertrain warranty. Talk about peace of mind. If you want a loaded truck, hurry to see the showroom clean 2014 Chevrolet Silverado LTZ 4x4, fully loaded with sunroof, heated and cool seats, and only 77,000 miles for just $27,500. Or this 2013 Toyota Camry LE for only $99.50. Get to Jamie's Auto Sales, North Lewis Tittle, Mangum, Oklahoma.
Hello, I'm Ashley Slayton, nurse practitioner at the JCMH Family Care Clinic in Mangum. Dr. Lonnie Perryman and I provide a full-service family practice which includes care for children and adults. Same-day appointments are usually available. We are located at 114 South Lewis Tittle in Mangum. Call 782-3393 for appointment. I'm looking forward to getting to know new patients, providing compassionate care, and becoming even more integrated into my hometown.
All right, let's do a little bit more music trivia now, if you don't mind. By the way, and here's why. Denise York said she had Hobart on the brain when she was talking about that softball. So if I said Insane in the Membrane, name the group.
I should know this.
Yes, this is one you should know. Insane in the Membrane. Insane in the Brain. Come on, man.
I know the song. I can't tell you who it's by.
Was it Cypress Hill?
I don't know.
Thanks for helping out. The young person who should know does not. Holly Avery Rogers is watching. Hello, Holly. Good to have you alongside. Kiddo, we're at the half and getting ready to start period number 3 here at Burns Flat-Dill City. We're Mangum trailing 14-6. Oh, you're going to Google it, aren't you?
Absolutely.
Oh,
that's a millennial in me.
Oh, well, yeah.
Cypress Hill, yeah.
Cypress Hill, that's what I thought. Okay, thank you. And would you believe me if I told you that's actually on my iTunes?
Is it really?
Yeah, it is. It is. And I have the explicit version as well. I'm going to go ahead and admit to that. So I never have young people listening to it when I'm traveling with my young people. Sometimes some of the music that pops up, they are stunned by. Occasional Taylor Swift song will come up on my iTunes. There you go. All right, here we go. Second half set to get underway now. Mangum to receive the football, high end over end kick. And it will bounce at about the 15, picked up there. Going far side with it is Trey Dickey. Dickey looking for room, breaks the tackle, 25-30, 35-40, down the far sideline, 50, cuts it back inside, a little shake, little bake, and he's all the way down to the 37-yard line. Trey Dickey, we have seen him the last couple of years on the basketball court, know how fast he is. You give him a breath on the outside, and he's going to take it away. Wow, what a run by Dickey. So first down now for the Tigers. They've got great field position. And I'm going to make a prediction here. They're going to go hurry up. They're going to go fast now whenever they can. They'll take it first and 10 at the 30. I call it the 38-yard line of the Eagles. Pistol formation. Shelby going to keep it himself. Gets a block from Bailey and maybe picks up a yard. It'll be second down and 9 as he pounded his way on that right side of the offensive line. It on the stop was Ryden Kluth for this group from Burns Flat-Dill City. Second down and 9. Split out here on the near side. Lamar James. They look his way. Shelby flush for the pocket. Given chase by Poor. Little ball fake. Going to keep it himself and shoved out of bounds inside the 40 at about the 37. So they'll call him out at the 36. Give him a yard on the play. It'll bring up a third down and 8. Hey, we love Paula Little Powers. She knew that it was Cypress Hill. Tracy Smith, I can guarantee, did not know that it was Cypress Hill. Trips right. So third down and 8 here. Mangum trying to come up with a little punch inside Eagle territories. They trail by 6. Shelby throw, pass caught, and close to the first down. Sawyer Webb as he takes it inside the 30 to the 29. I think he's going to be shy by about a yard. The line to make was the 28. And they knocked him down to the 29. Good catch, though, in traffic by Sawyer Webb. And a picture-perfect throw there by Brody Shelby. Angie Williams-Young and Dana went away at halftime. They're back now, ready for the second half. 11:15 left in the third. Fourth down and about a yard. Bailey right up the middle of the field, and he leans forward. I don't know that he got the first down. Side judge here on this side coming in, and that's not going to be enough for a first down. He'll be short by about a yard, and Mangum's going to turn it over on downs and give it back to that very powerful juggernaut of an offense for Burns Flat-Dill City. They're going to measure, but this is going to be short. They didn't get it. Bring the chains out and stretch things, but again, they did not get the yardage. 11:08 left here in the third quarter of play, and the Eagles about to get the football back, leading by 6. Yeah, that's not even close. So the Eagles will get it back, and their defense holds again. Mangum has had several possessions inside Eagle territory, and except for the one touchdown in the first half of that first drive, they have come up empty. So the Eagles get it now, 1st and 10. Pretty good field position just outside the 30-yard line at the 29, their own 29, leading 14-6, and they have gone with a steady diet of Luke Schneeberger. Power I formation. Schneeberger gets the handoff, weaves his way through traffic, and to get it across the 30 out to about the 33. Give him 4 on the play. Batoha in on the stop for Mangum. Corbin McGill as well. And 2nd down and 7 for the Eagles. They used to say 3 yards in a cloud of dust, and right now that's what's going on with this group from Burns Flat-Dill City, and a lot of times more than 3 yards. Got to watch the dangerous Jonathan Wheeler. He's split out here on the near side. They'll hand it off instead to Schneeberger. Tries to go outside. Good pursuit that time by Levi Cantu. Penalty flag is going to fly. And I think we've got maybe a block in the back. Let's see. Or they're going to get a face mask instead. Yep, going to be a face mask called on Mangum. So Cantu did a good job there, but his hand got up around the face mask and marked off 15. Levi upset. Looked like he made a pretty good play, and it's the inadvertent kind. They actually still have that in high school, either the 5 or the 15-yard one, and that was inadvertent on his part. So they'll mark it off 5 yards, but they let them replay the down. So it brings up a 2nd down now. 2nd down and about 2. 10:25 left here in the third quarter of play. 14-6. Underneath center, we'll go Davis. Davis. Deep handoff, Schneeberger, and boy, he got dropped behind the line of scrimmage that time. Great penetration coming across from his safety position to make the play will be Brody Shelby. So Shelby tackled Schneeberger back at about the 46, and that'll bring up a 3rd down. 3rd down in about 3, and I said 36. They're going to give him the 37. Still about 3rd down and 2 then. The line to make for a 1st down to 39. Deep back is Schneeberger. He'll flip-flop the tight end, Poor, near side, far side. Hand it off to Schneeberger, and he'll get the 1st down across the 40, out to about the 41, 42-yard line. So Schneeberger doing a good job getting behind the Biggins and picking up the 1st down. Levi Cantu in on the stop again. Batoha there as well, but again, another 1st down. They move the sticks to the Eagles of Burns Flat-Dill City. Fresh set of downs. They run more clock. 9:25 and tick, 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 ticking away here in this third quarter of play. Davis wants to pass. Dalton with time, wants to go deep. Pass down the far sideline is caught. Was he inbounds? Let's see. Oh, and they said he was inbounds. Oh, what a catch there by Jonathan Wheeler. The defense can't get any better than that. And a perfect throw by Davis. The only guy who's going to make that catch is his wide receiver, Wheeler. He put it where nobody else was going to get it, and Wheeler did a great job. All you have to do in high school football, remember, is get 1 foot in bounds, and Wheeler got it done. So with 9:13 left in the third quarter of play, 20-yard line now, 1st and 10 for the Eagles. They have it deep inside Mangum territory. Go back to that heavy dose of Schneeberger, and they do. And coming on the weak side, that time Quan Bailey. Bailey crashing down the line, and he will tackle Schneeberger maybe a yard on the play to inside the 20 at about the 19 and a half. 2nd down from there. Clock runs, 8:55 left in the third.
Well, even the safety that's supposed to be coming up and filling.
And what happens when you got guys coming off the edge like that, and earlier Brody Shelby, you get the one-on-one matchups, and that's what happened with Lamar James and Jonathan Wheeler. And again, a big play from Davis to Wheeler. 2nd down, we'll call it 9. Schneeberger here on the right side, and Mangum pursuing well, but Schneeberger running harder than their pursuit. He'll break a couple of tackles and take it across the 15 down to about the 13. Brody Shelby in on the sub. And also helping out Bryce Dittmore, but again, a third down and very manageable now for the Eagles. Third down and about 3. They already lead 14-6. Clock shows 8:05 and running here in the third period. And you got to believe this is 4-down territory when you got Schneeberger back there as your sledgehammer. Poor going to come here on the near side. That'll be the strong side. That's the way they'll run, and Schneeberger picks up the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. It'll be first and goal from there. Sawyer Webb in on this time. Got some help as well from Bryce Dittmore. The guy's talking about it up here in the press box. Schneeberger cuts that back to the left. He's gone into the end zone for a score. Nonetheless, first and goal from the 9. So far, Mangum has not been able to slow down the Eagles. 7:30 left in the third. Schneeberger pops it to the outside, hit by Bernal, still on his feet, and he will dive and get knocked down at about the 1-yard line. So again, hard running by a tailback. But this week it's Schneeberger, and Schneeberger makes it third down now and about 2. Actually, second down, and goal to goal from the 2-yard line. 7:05 and running in the third quarter of play. They're knocking on the door again, they being the Eagles. Davis, quick count. He'll hand it off to Schneeberger, and Schneeberger is into the end zone for the score. So with 6:53 left in the ball in the third quarter, 6:53 left in the third, the Eagles have extended the lead to a couple of touchdowns. They've got 20. Mangum was 6. And the 2-point conversion now on the way for the Eagles. Wow. And, you look at the offensive line, some of those guys coming off for the 2-point conversion, but you look at that offensive line, they are a big, old, physical group, and they are taking Mangum to the woodshed right now. So 2-point conversion on the way, or are they going to kick it this time? Yeah, they're going to go 2-point conversion if they put into the tailback slot. Grimaldo gets the handoff, cuts it inside, and he will get the 2-point conversion. So with 6:53 left in the third, we have got an upset in the making. Burns Flat-Dill City 22, Mangum 6. We're back after this on Classic Hits 97.7 and OKSports.tv. You can hear the difference.
The Mangum Tag Agency is easy to find in 108 East Pierce Street in Mangum. When you need license tags, registration, driver's license renewal, IRP registration, pipe passes, or even send a UPS, Tom and Cynthia Clark will help you at the Mangum Tag Agency. Call 580-782-3004. That's 782-3004.
Mangum Brick Company has been operating since the early 1900s. They're the largest private employer in Greer County. Mangum Brick is proud to support high school athletics radio broadcasts. And if you know someone looking for work, always check with Mangum Brick, as they may be hiring.
Not sure who's more shell-shocked right now, the Mangum fans across the way that are here in person, or you, Dylan Fox.
Burns Flats played well. I mean, they've played well enough to be in the situation. Like you said earlier, Mangum they need to get in a rhythm on offense. So I really do think you'll see him kind of speed things up here going forward.
Yeah, I mean, for as much as Burns Flat-Dill City has been deliberate, Mangum wants to, as you said, go speedy here. Trey Dickey on the near side, and up top you'll find Lamar James. Little squib kick here on the near side. Will it go 10 yards? It won't. And that'll give Mangum great field position. They'll have it at the 48-yard line of Burns Flat-Dill City. So 1st and 10 now for Mangum after the onside kick that only rolled 8 yards. A little bit of a discussion as whether a penalty flag should have been thrown there for an illegal touch since the ball didn't go 10. But Mangum will take a 1st and 10 at the 48. Luke Rogers split here on the near side. He has had a quiet night. Bailey in the slot. Now they'll move him in motion. They'll toss it to Quan. Tries to turn the corner. Does. Bailey inside the 45. Still pushing the pile all the way down to the 41-yard line. Certainly the best run of the night for Quan Bailey. And He will pick up 7, almost 8 on the play. And again, here's that hurry-up offense now for Mangum. Coming here on the near side, Hunter Tipton. Rogers going to go to the far side. And in the slot, you'll find Lamar James. Second down, and we'll call it 2.5 now for Mangum. Ball sits just outside the 41-yard line. Shotgun formation all night long for Shelby. He'll fake the handoff to Bailey and keep it himself down to the 40. That'll set up a third down and about 1.5 yards. The line to make for the first down is the 48. We've gotten to the midway point of quarter number 3. Mangum trailing 22-6. Caitlin Huckabee is watching. Shelly Jenkins Mullins as well. Hello, ladies. So third down and about 2 as they mark him down at just inside the 40. Rogers out here on the near side. In the slot, you'll find Whittington. Shelby looking right side, pass caught out on the flat. First down going to be picked up by Lamar James. Good job by James to go up and make that catch and pick up the first down. So Lamar knocked off his feet at the 34. Mangum will move the sticks at the 5:34 mark of quarter number 3, trailing 22-6. There is that Sam Powers hurry-up offense. Whittington back in the backfield. Micaiah in the pistol formation, going to get the handoff. Tries to go with a jet sweep on the far side. Breaks a couple of tackles and running hard. And he'll pick up maybe a yard and a half on the play. That was kind of a Barry Sanders run as he went lateral for quite a while and finally turned it up and got what he could. They'll mark him down at the 30, so actually better yardage than had been originally thought. Give him 3 on the play, second down and 7. Well, you've got all kinds of speed here on the near side. And Whittington and Rogers, and in the slot, Lamar James. Shelby from the shotgun. Pressure, steps up, and going to get knocked down back at about the original line of scrimmage. And that'll bring up a third down and 9. 4:45 left in the third. Boy, that defensive line for Burns Flat-Dill City just simply pinning their ears back and coming after Shelby. He had no time to do anything. So now Mangum back behind the chains. Third down and 10. Obviously, 2-play drive here. You're going to get 2 plays to try to pick up that first down. Empty backfield. Shelby with time in the shotgun. Nobody open. Now he's going to throw deep in the corner. Pass is bouncing off the helmet and incomplete. As Cody Wheeler got back there. Sawyer Webb got behind the defender, but a good job by the defense. Cody Wheeler to close. And now we got a penalty flag. So let's see what's going to happen here. There was a question about whether there were, I think the question here is whether there was face guarding or not by Wheeler on the defensive end. He never turned and looked back for the football or back at the quarterback. The ball dunked off the back of his head. So that discussion is going on right now, and now they're going to wave it off. So a little bit of a discussion going on there, and an explanation for Sam Powers, and they wave the flag off. Oh, now we get an unsportsmanlike on Mangum. Uh-oh. So an unsportsmanlike called against the Tigers in what was 4-down territory. I don't know that you don't punt the football away here. It's at the 47-yard line of Burns Flat-Dill City. Mangum looks like they're going to go for it. 4:15 left in the third. Shelby, 4th and forever. Brody throws, pass, caught by Tipton, but he's going to be well short of a first down. And the play continued for a while right in front of the Mangum bench, and now we're going to get a penalty flag. And getting a little chippy here in the third quarter. That took place in front of the Tipton bench. And let's see what this call is going to be. Well, they may have called it against Mangum. This is a dead ball situation here, so let's see what they decide to do. Conversation going on between the back judge and the referee. The back judge kind of has been more in charge of the ball game tonight than the referee. Let's see. So they're going to mark this one off now against the Eagles. So they mark it off from the line of, let's see where they're going to mark it off from. Looks like they're going to mark it off from the 40-yard line. Across the way, the chain gang is showing first down. And now they will mark it off just inside the 40. A 15-yard mark off that will not be enough for a first down. And if it's a dead ball foul, it'll be Eagle football. So you had a couple of penalties there that kind of flipped the field position. And now Sam Powers asking for an explanation, but the penalty happened after the whistle blew, so it's a dead ball, which means the play had finished and the mark off not enough for a first down. So the Eagles will get it back, 1st and 10, inside Mangum territory. They'll go back to Schneeberger. Why not? Schneeberger this time gets hit hard at the line of scrimmage. Brody Shelby in on the stop for Mangum. Also coming up and making a nice play is Reagan Ullman. Ullman, a 5'10", 155-pound senior we have not seen so far this year. So Ullman stepping in and making a nice play. 3:45 and running in the third. And Burns Flat-Dill City still on top 22-6. And boy, Mangum needs a defensive stop right here. And with the exception of the Eagles turning the football over, they really have not slowed down Burns Flat tonight. Again, Schneeberger, and he will get tackled well behind the line of scrimmage. Great penetration that time by Elijah Bernal and a better tackle by Bernal. Some folks have been challenged over there across the way for Mangum on that defensive side of the football. And the first two plays of this series, they have responded. That is a big loss there, a loss of 5. And it'll bring up a 3rd down and 15. 3:05 and running in the third quarter of play. And the Eagles on top 22-6. I want to say hi to Debbie Davis checking out the broadcast tonight. So 3rd down and long for the Eagles. I formation, they've been in that all night long. Poor will flip-flop and go near side, far side. That's the strong side of the field. And keeping it this time will be Davis. Dalton running for his life, and he will get knocked down at about the 30 or 25-yard line. Penalty flag will fly late, and maybe getting some headhunting going on there. Don't be surprised if this does not go against Mangum. Officials are talking about it, and it will be a personal foul against the Tigers. Boy, you get the defensive effort that you need, and then you have a mental breakdown, and they will move the sticks with 2:29 or 2:39 left here in the third. And that looked like maybe a blow to the head here on the near side. You agree?
Yeah, I think so. I think that's what this near side judge saw, and that's what I saw as well.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I'm not surprised at all.
So instead of being 4th down in a punting situation, it is a 1st down for the Eagles all the way out to the 40-yard line of BFDC. They keep the drive alive with 2:30 in the clock running here in the third. They lead 22-6. Fresh set of downs now for Burns Flat-Dill City. Davis underneath center. Dalton turns, handed off to Schneeberger. Luke gets hit at the line of scrimmage. Better job of tackling by Mangum. And again, making a big hit there, Elijah Bernal. Somebody's lit a fire underneath Bernal because he's made 2 nice stops in this drive. No gain on the play. 2nd down and 10. Some guys beginning to sell out a little bit. Before it was, everybody trying to make a haymaker hit, the ESPN type da-da-da stop, and now they're tackling folks. Davis going to go upstairs. Got a man here on the near side, and the pass is bobbled, jostled, and incomplete. Great coverage here on the near side by Lamar James as he runs stride for stride with Jonathan Wheeler. Incomplete. That'll bring up a 3rd down and 10. Stops the clock with 1:42. And you love Davis. He just simply cranks it up, throws it to a spot, and gives Wheeler an opportunity to go up and get it. Wheeler, good-looking athlete. He says, that's my fault. I had my hands on it. I should have caught that football. So 3rd down and 10. Another opportunity for the Mangum defense to hold. Last time they did, they committed a personal foul and let the Eagle drive stay alive. Again, Davis wants to throw, rolling near side. Looking deep, throws, back foot. He's got Wheeler, passes, caught inside the 20. at about the 18-yard line. And again, penalty flag will fly at the end of the ball, at the end of the play. Brody Shelby and Wheeler tussling at the end of it, and it's going to go against the Tigers. Wow. And that is some confidence that Davis has. I said it a moment ago. He simply throws the ball up and lets Wheeler go get it. And Wheeler does a great job of using his body and high pointing the football. Makes the catch inside the 20 at the 19, and now they're going to give him additional yardage after the personal foul. And the Burns Flat fans getting into this, and justifiably so. And Mangum losing their cool just a little bit, and it has cost them mightily here in this third quarter of play. So that'll be a half the distance situation because it was inside the 20. Take it down to about the 10-yard line, just inside the 10, where it'll be first and goal with a minute 32 left in the third. And the Eagles trying to add to their 22-6 lead. They'll send a man in motion. It's the big fellow, the tight end. He'll come here on the left side. That's the strong side. They'll go Jake Poor's way. Schneeberger with a new bounce in his step takes it down to about the 5-yard line. Brody Shelby in on the stop. Also getting off the pile is Corbin McGill. There'll be less than a minute left here in the third quarter of play when this one is snapped by the Eagles. 22-6. Down to 55 seconds left in the third. Well, I made a prediction on the morning show this morning that there'd be 50 points scored in the ball game, and it's not going to happen. Schneeberger loses the football, and Mangum will recover. Wow. So Brody Shelby, atoning for his mistake a moment ago with a personal foul, jumps on the loose football, and boy, I tell you what, as Leonard Skinnard once sang, that's the break I was looking for. So Mangum will get it back. 45 seconds left in the third quarter of play. And again, extracurricular going on at the end of the play, and Sam Powers having a conversation with the officials. So Mangum, instead of being down by 3 scores, remained down just by 2 with a full quarter and 45 seconds left in the third. Coach Powers really having a lengthy conversation with the umpire and then that back judge, as we mentioned.
What is that, 4 fumbles?
That's the 4th lost fumble of the night. And if it wasn't, this would really be a lopsided ball game right now. So ball security important for Mangum here as they have it deep in their own territory. 45 seconds left in the third quarter of play. First and 10 from the 5. Shelby going to hand it off, and running hard is Quan Bailey, breaking tackles across the 10 out to about the 11-yard line. Boy, Bailey got hit at the point of attack, broke a tackle, and took it across the 10. 30 seconds left here in the third. And again, Mangum needs to speed things up. They do that. They get to the line of scrimmage, get the play from Coach Powers. Second down and 5. Shelby from the shotgun, back to Bailey. Quan breaks the tackle, ducks underneath another one, takes it out to about the 15, and now a flag will fly in the middle of the field. It got near the 14-yard line. And let's see who they talked to on this one. May have been a face mask on that one. Bailey got his head turned around a little bit, trying to duck underneath the tackle. 16 seconds left in the third quarter of play. So the official tells us, we got a dead ball personal foul called on the Eagles of Burns Flat-Dill City. Wow. So that'll take it from the 10 out to near the 25-yard line and give Mangum a first down, get them out of the shadow of their own goalpost. And they mark it right at the 25. First and 10 from there. So we play here in quarter number 3. Back into the ballgame now, Whittington. Micaiah. And we're going to stop at the play here. What's this all about? So a timeout going to be taken with 13 seconds left in the third. Mangum with the football, trailing 22-6 on Classic Hits 97.7 and OKSports.tv. You can hear the difference.
If you take oral medication 1, 2, or more times daily, then here's important information from Mangum Drug Company and Granite Drug Company. Our pharmacies now offer Dispel medication packaging. This simply means your medication comes in daily pop-out packaging. Your medication for morning or evening or both are all together and ready to easily pop out whenever you need them. Dispel is a free service offered by Mangum Drug Company and Granite Drug Company. To get your medication packed in personalized packaging, call our Mangum location at 580-782-2195. That's 782-2195. Or our Granite location at 580-535-2130. That's 535-2130.
Mangum Golden Age Apartments offer HUD-approved housing for anyone 62 or older or on Social Security or disability. Rent is based on income. Utilities are paid. On-site laundry room, and they offer $5 cable. Golden Age Apartments have immediate openings on several newly remodeled rooms. The Mangum Golden Age Apartments are conveniently located in downtown Mangum. Call Brandy at 580-782-2452 for more information.
Well, on first down and 10, ball gets tipped at the line of scrimmage. Hunter Tipton able to make the catch for positive yardage on what was the final play of quarter number 3. This one shaping up to be a Donnybrook. Down the stretch they come. Mangum and Burns Flat-Dill City. Eagles leading 22-6. The fourth is coming up on Classic Hits 97.7 and OKSports.tv.
Amanda Weaver from Mangum is now the manager at Courtsview Meat Company in Altus. Gary and Letitia Stockton and Amanda are proud to sponsor Hobart Bearcat and Mangum Tiger radio broadcasts. Listen when you're enjoying ball this fall. Stack up on the best ribeye steaks money can buy from Courtsview. Also ribs, jerky, smoked sausage, hams, and a lot more. And of course they do custom slaughtering. If you're grilling, roasting, baking, or slicing, you can't go wrong with Courtsview Meat Company, 800 South Veterans Drive in Altus. Phone 580-477-1390.
The Mangum Star News has been serving Southwest Oklahoma since 1887. No wonder when folks want to know what's happening, they grab the Mangum Star News. Today, the paper is just as proud as ever to serve you online, in your mailbox, or at a store near you. The Mangum Star News.
Well, Debbie Davis says it very well. Mangum needs a TD as we go to the fourth period of play. It's 22-6. Eagles on top of the Tigers. Mangum has it second down and 5 at their own 30-yard line. Turnovers have been the key for the Eagles. They have given up 4 of them tonight. Swing pass to Whittington, and he can't hold on to the football. And that is an incomplete pass, they say. Whittington took his eyes off of it. And it'll be third down and about 5. So you can run that kind of play on third down and 5. You're in manageable territory. Mackay will stay in the backfield now. Split out here on the near side is Rogers on third down and about 5. Shelby wants to throw, gets a block late, fires across the middle, and the pass is incomplete. It was intended for Sawyer Webb and was high. No way Webb's going to catch that one. And it's fourth down and about 5. And if you're Mangum, do you go for it with 11:49 left in the ball game, down by 2 scores?
I mean, I just think being that far back, I don't think you do.
Okay. Well, they act like they're going to, but don't look for a hard count here. Mackay Whittington in the backfield. Shotgun formation. Rogers here on the near side. And they will go for it. Rogers makes the catch at the 40, got the first down, 45-50. Looking for a block at the 45. Cuts it back across the field. He's at the 35, looking for one more block in the end zone. He'll get it. He's at the 10, and inside the 10, down to about the 8-yard line. And oh, what a vicious block at about the 25-yard line. And with 11:36 left of the ball game, you'll find Mangum with a football, first and goal from about the 6-yard line. And boy, that was a monster hit, and we hope that young man is all right. They are tended to him now at the 25. 11:36 left of the ball game. Mangum trailing 22-6, first and goal at the 5. We come back on Classic Hits 97.7 and OKSports.tv.
What does it mean to be a Mangum Tiger, you ask? Well, we are one town, one school, and one family. We may be a small town, but we have big dreams and a bright future ahead of us. This is Lori Laughlin from Stockman's Bank, member FDIC, and we are so proud to support the Mangum Tigers.
Folks in Mangum know what to do when they need to quench a thirst, curb a hunger attack, or cool down with an ice cream. They just make the loop at 918 North Lewis Tittle in Mangum. The Loop, supporting the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers.
Great news there. Cody Wheeler able to come off the field of play underneath his own power. Got himself a quick shot of water. Going to be okay, it looks like, as he popped to his feet and came here on the near side. Boy, he really got smashed there at the 25-yard line in what was a clean block. So first and goal now for Mangum. They're trying to cut in that 2-touchdown deficit, 22-6. Little inside handoff to Bailey. Quan cuts it up and takes it down to about the 4, but no more. A gain of a yard on the play. It'll be second and goal from the 4. Making the hit for the Eagles was Caden Perriman. 11:20 left of the ball game. Mangum, remember, had first and goal at the 1-yard line in the first half of play. Shot themselves in the foot and could not score. Now they've got it first and goal from second and goal from the 4, and Bailey goes off with cramps. Second down now. Minute gone by in the 4th. Weddington back in the ball game. They'll hand it off to him, and he'll get hit at the line of scrimmage and get dropped back at the 11-yard line. And nothing there that Weddington could do as coming across Jake Poore to make the play. That one blown up from the beginning, and it'll be third down and goal from about the 11-yard line. Well, they mark him down at the 9, so third and goal from there. And Mangum, when they've gotten in close tonight, they have struggled and certainly are here. First and goal, couldn't score from the 1. First and goal from the 5. Now third and 9. Going to go with a slant, and the pass is incomplete. Intended for Luke Rogers. It'll be fourth and goal from the 9. And again, Mangum struggles in the kicking game, so there's no even thought of a field goal here. Hunter Tipton split out on the near side. Tipton saying, hey, how about a jump ball my way? 2 wide receivers split out. They're going to look. Shelby rolling right side. End zone. Fires. Pass is picked off. In the end zone. Taken away by the guy that's had hands all night long, Jonathan Wheeler. Wheeler with the interception in the end zone. So the Eagles will get it first and 10 at their own 20-yard line. And so for the second time tonight, Mangum unable to take advantage of a first and goal situation. And fortuitous there for Wheeler to intercept that football, because if it's an incomplete pass, it's first and 10 at the 9, but he makes the interception in the end zone. That's a touchback, and it'll be first and 10 at the 20-yard line now for the Eagles of Burns Flat-Dill City. So for the second time tonight, they have stopped Mangum on a first and goal situation. Now they'll go back to the sledgehammer, Schneeberger. I formation, send a man in motion here on the near side. Long snap count. Schneeberger will get it, and he'll get a couple of yards out through the 22. Corbin McGill in on the stop. Sawyer Webb as well, but 2 on the play, and it'll be second down and 8. And again, able to run time off the clock, which is crucial here. 9:50 left of the ball game. 22-6. Well, Burns Flat-Dill City has turned the ball over 4 times, and Mangum needs number 5 right here. I formation. Deep handoff. Schneeberger gets some room on the near side. He's got the 30 and the 32. That'll be good enough for a first down. And it's coming across from his safety position to make the play, Lauren Sneed, but the Eagles will move the chains with 9:30 left of the ball game. And they lead it 22-6. Don't forget college football tomorrow morning. It's underway at 11 o'clock. It'll be Oklahoma State and Tulsa on 1420 KTJS along the Fox Radio Network. So first and 10, they marked him down, Schneeberger at the 31. And the junior workhorse back in the tailback position. Again, they'll flip-flop the tight end here on the near side. Schneeberger will get it, and he'll get hit by Patoha at the line of scrimmage. And tough to get away from Isaac. Good tackle there. No gain on the play. Second down, and we'll call it 10. Patoha on the bottom of the pile, getting help as well from Bryce Ditmore. Second down and 10, 8:50 left in the ball game. And again, a masterful job done here tonight by the Eagles running clock all night long. Austin Simmons has joined us on Classic Hits 97.7. Now they want to throw the football. Davis rolling out, has time. Stops, comes back here on the near side, and Whittington and company will sack him all the way back inside the 25 at about the 23-yard line. Great pursuit that time defensively by Bryce Ditmore, but it all started with the play of Mekhi Whittington. Whittington did a great job of shadowing Davis that time, didn't let him get out of his sights, and a big loss there all the way back. They'll officially mark him down at the 23. The line to make for a first down is the 41. 4 minutes have gone by here in the fourth. Mangum down by a pair of scores. And looking for a big play all night long, and they've had a few, but they've not been able to put the ball in the end zone. Davis now going to keep it himself. Sweeps here on the near side, and he'll get knocked down. Great pursuit along the line of scrimmage. And we love the play there in the open field by Reagan Allman. So Allman will knock him down for no gain. Fourth at about 18. I'll say hi to Bray Woodruss checking us out tonight. Classic Hits 97.7, the Facebook page. 7:30 left of the ball game. Back to receive the punt will be Lamar James, and he'll be joined by Brody Shelby. Just one punt on the night by the punter, Jonathan Wheeler, but it was a good one. 7:15 and running in the fourth quarter. 22-6, Mangum trailing. Play clock down to 2. Snap is back. It's on its way. The kick, it'll come here on the near side and go out of bounds, and Mangum will get great field position. Let's see where they mark this one out. As the back judge will come up and say the ball went out of bounds at the 47-yard line. So Mangum will get it there, first and 10, as they go to work, down by a pair of scores, 22-6. 7:05 left of the ball game, and you've got to figure you've got 2 more possessions before the night is over, so you better score on both. Angie Williams-Young says, don't stop working, Tigers, and they're right about that. So first and 10 from the 47 of the Eagles. Shelby. Handoff to Bailey. Quan, left side. He'll pick up positive yardage down to about the 40 as he leans forward. Hard running there by Quan Bailey, and give Quan 7 on the carry. That'll bring up a second down and 3. And as deliberate as Burns Flat-Dill City has been on the offensive end, Mangum has got to pick up the pace a little bit, and that's what Brody Shelby is telling his club right now. Second down, Shelby out of the shotgun, being chased by Poor, and the ball knocked out of his hands, still loose on the ground, and going to be recovered by, I think, the Eagles of Burns Flat-Dill City. And it is Eagle football at the 48-yard line, their own 48. Well, Shelby out in the open field and got hit from behind by the big tight end Poor, who also plays on the defensive side. And I think maybe he came up with the football as well. Poor was there for the Eagles along with Andrew Moore. Injury as well for Mangum down on the field, suffering cramps, I believe, Elijah Bernal. 6:27 left of the ball game, and we'll keep it right here as Bernal will make his way to the sidelines. Courtney Parker has joined us. What a golden opportunity there for the Tigers, and where it had been the Eagles all night long, fumbling the football away. Now Mangum will cough it up themselves. So first and 10, and an official's timeout. 6:27 left of the ball game. Mangum trailing 22-6 on Classic Hits 97.7 at oksports.tv. And now they'll make the players. I thought we were going to get an official's timeout, but no. Angie says Quan, boom, explosive. He was, but then the turnover. First and 10, ball on the ground again. Look at this. Battled for it, and I think maybe the Eagles got it back this time. This is unbelievable. And it's the Tigers who come up with the football instead. Micaiah Whittington. Are you kidding me? So Mangum will get the football back at the 49. This is crazy. Back at the 49-yard line. And 6:16 left of the ball game. They'll mark it actually at the midfield stripe. First and 10 at the 50. What is it? Is it literally a greased pig out there tonight?
How many is that? 6?
6 fumbles. Yeah. First and 10. Shelby flush from the pocket, rolling near side, scrambling for his life. Still scrambling. Going to throw. Got a man open. Tipped in the catch. He's at the 30. Makes a move and tackled from behind at about the 25-yard line. Ball going to come free, but I believe they said he was down, and indeed he was. How about the creativity there of Brody Shelby. Running for his life, makes a perfect little dump pass over the top. We saw that so many times last week against Hinton. This time it's complete for a first down inside the 25 to the 24. As Mangum moves the sticks. Shelby, shotgun, scrambles, throws, and passes incomplete. He threw that to a spot, and you could see Sawyer Webb did not turn his head around until the football was on top of him, and he could not make the catch. It'll be second down and 10. Terry Williams is watching. Hello, Terry. Good to have you alongside. Mangum trailing 22-6, 5:58 left of the ball game. They have it at the 24-yard line of Burns Flat-Dill City. Both teams have struggled throughout the course of the evening. The Eagles have turned it over 5 times on fumbles, and Mangum has had it on a goal-to-goal situation and not score. Got a man wide open in the end zone. That's Luke Rogers. Touchdown! Catch is made. Rogers with the score from 24 yards away from Brody Shelby. And Luke Rogers got behind the defense in a perfect pass by Shelby. Touchdown makes it 22-12 with 5:52 remaining. And here comes a crucial 2-point attempt for the Mangum Tigers. And again, they have struggled with this 2-point look. Shelby rolling near side. Rolling, fires in the passes, incomplete. So it's still a 2-score ball game. 5:52 remaining. 22 on the board for Burns Flat-Dill City. 12 for Mangum. Classic Hits 97.7 at OKSports.tv. You can hear the difference.
For over 4 generations, the Willis family and staff have worked to develop their skills, and with improved technologies, they can assure you of a monument that will stand the test of time. Their award-winning designers, expert stonecutters, layout artists, sandblast sculptors, and installation crew are here to serve you. Visit them online at willisgranite.com. Willis Granite Products, with locations in Granite, Oklahoma City, and Stillwater.
Triad Home Health in Mangum is locally owned and offers nursing, physical therapy, occupational, wound care, IV therapy, and more. All administered by people who go above and beyond for you. Phone Triad Home Health today at 580-782-5800. That's 782-5800.
All right, let's give you a game reset now. Mangum down by 2 scores still, 22-12. 5:52 left of the ball game. 3 timeouts on the board for the Tigers, 2 for the Eagles. Luke Rogers just caught a 24-yard touchdown pass from Brody Shelby to make this game closer. And again, Mangum 2 opportunities inside the 10-yard line, could not convert. Meantime, Burns Flat-Dill City has put the football on the ground 5 times tonight. Here's a little onside kick, and going to be recovered by one of the big ones up front. Boy, that's a great play. Turned in by a lineman, and their eyes get saucer big. Junior Plaza. He's like, I'm going to get that thing. I'm going to lay on it. Nobody's going to get it from me. Junior is a big kid. I mean, he's not a chip off the old block. He's the whole wood pile. 5:52 left of the ball game. The Eagles have the football at their own 48-yard line and expect a steady dose, a steady diet of Luke Schneeberger, the sophomore. I formation. They'll hand it off to Schneeberger, and he'll take it across the 50 down to the 46-yard line. So a gain of 5 on the play. That'll bring up a second down and 5. Mangum trying to tackle the football there. Ashton Pride in on the stop, trying to rip it away and didn't get it done. You got to tackle the guy first and stand him up and then try to get it. Don't tackle it on the way. Tackle the ball on the way by. So again, they'll run that play clock all the way down. They being Burns Flat-Dill City. Again, 2 possessions needed for Mangum as they trail by 10. And the inability to convert on extra points and 2-point conversions, they come back and haunt them. They struggled last week in that department. Maybe would have been as close as game as it was. Schneeberger again on the carry. This time he'll push the pile forward all the way down to the 42-yard line. It'll be 3rd down and 1 from there. They hit Schneeberger back at the 45, but Schneeberger just simply pushed the pile forward. And 3rd down and 1. One of the linemen, Hunter Gearhart, coming off the field as he got hit in the back. But Gearhart in some pain there. And that'll happen. They get that pile getting pushed forward, and guys take a 15-yard head start and just slam into it. And they call it 3rd down and 2. Ball setting at the 43. But again, a power I formation for the Eagles. Clock continues to tick down. Schneeberger will be met at the line of scrimmage, but spin forward and pick up the first down. Hunter Tipton in on the stop. They'll stop the play momentarily to either measure or move the chains. Well, they said he didn't get it. 4:19 left of the ball game. 22-12. They're gonna bring the chains out and measure. Ball setting about the 41.5, and he didn't get a very good spot. You know, it looked like he had spun forward to just outside the 40, but they are marking it where Tipton hit him. So they will stretch the chains here, and he may be a little bit short. In fact, I think he's going to be short. He did not get a good spot, and he will be just short. So it will bring up a 4th down and about a foot. Wow. And again, not a favorable spot. Got a right foot spot that time instead of a left foot spot. So 4th and inches. 4:19 left. 22-12. And in this era of high-powered offenses and high wire acts, in consecutive weeks we have seen sledgehammers when it came to the hitting comments, and now tonight the Burns Flat-Dill City Eagles. So 4th down, and he wears number 12. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see a Tom Brady sneak by Dalton Davis. Davis will sneak it, and he'll get hit and then push the ball forward. And that's just a strong kid with some determination. Mangum had him stopped behind the line of scrimmage, had him stopped for a turnover on downs, and Davis able to get the first down, but his helmet comes off, and that means he'll have to set a play. So Davis loses his hat, and that will bring off the bench Bryce Grimaldo. So we have seen Grimaldo in the I-back here this evening, but now he's going to have to take it from underneath center, and they'll move him from the shotgun instead. Now, actually, they're going to direct snap it to Schneeberger, it looks like. 1st and 10, Schneeberger will get it, tries to break it to the outside, does, has the 35 hit there, and still on his feet inside the 30, down to about the 28-yard line. That'll be good enough for another first down. They ran him out of bounds, which will stop the clock at 3:49. Yeah, guys took, again, trying to knock the football loose and trying to knock people down and not tackle, and when you don't wrap up, you got somebody with a head of steam like Schneeberger, he's gonna knock you over. So the ball officially marked at the 27. It'll be 1st and 10 from there. 3:39 left of the ball game. Mangum with 3 timeouts, but they trail by 2 scores. Play clock is down to 5. Eagles got to go hurry up. And they get it off just in time. Schneeberger take it inside the 25 down to about the 23-yard line. It'll be 2nd down from there, and Mangum going to have to decide whether they're going to start using their timeouts, and they'll take one right now. 3:20 left of the ball game. It's 22-12. Mangum down by 10, and Burns Flat-Dill City has the football deep in Tiger territory on Classic Hits 97.7 and OKSports.tv.
Wondering how Western Oklahoma State College can fit into your future? With 25 degree options and more than 20 student organizations, it's easy to join the Pioneer family. Western offers classes online and on campus, making it simple to fit an education into your schedule. Western's tuition is less than half of a 4-year university's and offers many scholarship opportunities. To find out more about how your future is brighter at Western, visit wosc.edu.
All right, here's game reset now. 3:20 left of the ball game. Burns Flat-Dill City with the football. 2nd down and about 6. They lead by 2 scores. 2 timeouts left for both ball clubs. Mangum, they've created 5 turnovers on the night. They're needing number 6 right now. The Eagles playing keep away. And they'll go with that wildcat look. Schneeberger is the back. 2nd down and about 6. High snap. He'll go up and get it. And he'll turn the corner and pick up the first down and more. Schneeberger all the way down inside the 15 to about the 14-yard line. That'll be good enough for another first down. And Wait a minute, now we're going to do a stoppage of play. So the head linesman here on the near side maybe made a call here. I don't see any laundry on the field, but the conversation continues nonetheless. Jay McCormick asking what's going on with Mangum and Hobart, and apparently Hobart struggling tonight against Frederick, and Mangum on the short end of the scoreboard with this group from Burns Flat-Dill City. Conversation continuing out near the 25-yard line, and now the back judge, who has been in the middle of everything all night long, will come up and join the sewing circle. 3:14 remaining. Don't forget now, got a great softball game coming up on Monday as Mangum will be at home, entertain Hobart. That ball game will decide the district championship and who gets to host a regional and who gets to pretend like they're Willie Nelson and be on the road again. So the call going to go against the Eagles. And everybody in blue wanting to know where the flag was. I never did see it come out either. Did you?
Yeah, I think it's right over here. On the
okay,
sideline.
and I do see it now. It's about the 23-yard line. You're right. So it's sitting at the 23-yard line. So the penalty going to go against Burns Flat-Dill City. And they will mark it off from the 22. It is a 5-yard mark off out to about the 27. And that is a call that I'm not familiar with.
It's like a charge call in
well, yeah.
basketball.
That's exactly what I was thinking. That's a new one. I have to look that one up between now and next week. So it brings up a second down and 10 after they mark it off. 3:14 left of the ball game. And again, they go with that wildcat look. Schneeberger at the quarterback position. Schneeberger runs into his own man. Now breaks a couple of tackles and takes it inside the 20 down to about the 21-yard line. Shoestring tackle made by Whittington. Positive yardage there, and the Tigers going to burn their second time out of the second half. 3:09 remaining. yeah. The guys from Burns Flat-Dill City are like us. I don't know that I've ever seen it. I mean, I'm ready to do the charge call there. That's a.
Somebody said illegal man downfield. I said that'd be kind of hard on the run play.
Yeah, you can, and maybe illegal participation, but again, that yeah, I know. So nobody seems to know. Maybe somebody out there can tell us. They can Google it if there is a new gesture on a penalty, the hand behind the head, because that's what we got on that call, and we're all perplexed by that one. We know what it is on the basketball floor, but playing football, no idea.
We hear you all the time when it's called in basketball.
Somewhere Garrett Shaw's going, come on, Barnes, do it. Oh, my goodness. So here we go, third down at about 4. Mangum down to one timeout. They still trail by 2 scores. 3:09 left of the ball game. District play beginning next week at home against Walters at the Liberty Bowl. Schneeberger again for the Wildcat. His mate back there, Grimaldo. Schneeberger wants to run. He does. Cuts it back inside and just simply lowers his head and runs over a couple of defenders and takes it down to the 11-yard line. That'll be a first down. Move the sticks and a fresh set of downs now for Burns Flat-Dill City. 3 minutes left of the ball game. Well, I tell you what, if you are a defensive player, you better go down and find something right now if you are a Mangum Tiger. So it'll be first down and 10 from the 11-yard line. 2:45 and running. Mangum will not use a timeout here. Play clock is down to 5. 3, 2. Schneeberger gets it off at 1. Keeps it on the right side. He'll take it inside the 10, down to about the 8-yard line. And does Mangum exercise their final timeout of the night? They will not. So it'll be second down. We'll call it second down and a short 7, long 6, as the ball is about the 9-yard line. Some folks around the field got those lights on. The other night that happened over at Mangum softball, and Jared Stidham, he got that shut down in a hurry. So again, Eagles running clock, minute 50 left in the ball game, play clock at 5. Schneeberger, and now 5 free yards going to be surrendered by Mangum. Well, the wheels on the bus go round and round, and they have fallen off for the Mangum Tigers here. 1 timeout remaining, and they just gave 5 free yards to a team that does not need it, the steamroller that is known as the Burns Flat-Dill City Eagles. They have ran the football down the throat tonight of the Mangum Tigers. And a couple of big-time pass plays from Dalton Davis to Jonathan Wheeler to boot. Minute 40 and running in the ball game. Mangum down by 10. And it would seem that they will lose their first game of the year, heading to district play next week against Walters. Minute 25 remaining. Schneeberger going to come to the near side this time. Gets a block, tries to turn the corner, cuts it back inside, and he will score. So the icing on the cake there for Luke Schneeberger and the Eagles of Burns Flat-Dill City, as they'll make it 28-12 and erase any doubt as to whether they're going to win the ball game or not. Sherry Shepard Kendall said, "Let's go." And this one is over with. The thing that remains now is the final 1:19 to tick off the clock. Again, the Eagles of Burns Flat-Dill City will go for a 2-point conversion here. 28-12, and kind of a moot point. Again, they're going to win this football game. Hand it off to Grimaldo, and he'll cut back inside and score. So with 1:19 remaining, the lead has grown to 18. 30 on the board for the Eagles of Burns Flat-Dill City. A dozen for Mangum on Classic Hits 97.7 at OKSports.tv. You can hear the difference.
Something you should know about the Kendall Law Office. The Kendall Law Office is family-owned and local. They use up-to-date technology to ensure their productivity provides timely service to clients. And this always includes client access to our firm via email and text. Corey Kendall is experienced, hardworking, and honest. He always puts the client first, and all efforts are focused on the client's best interest. The Kendall Law Office. Locations in Altus and Mangum.
All right, let's take care of some business now as Sally Macias says, "Come on, Tigers." Sherry Shepard Kendall, "Let's go, Tigers." Craig Young is watching. Hello, Craig. Katie Bowen Carney, you got to say hi to Katie.
Hello, Katie.
David Gordon says, "Learn the lesson and be ready next week." And then Justice Martinez, guys, has the answer. 1 hand behind the head is failure to wear required equipment. 2 hands is loss of downs. Right? So 1 hand behind the head, failure to wear equipment. Failure to wear the proper equipment. Thank you, Justin Martinez, for tracking that down for us. Paula Little Powers, she puts it in perspective pretty good there, Dylan Fox. Real simple, real succinct. Ouch. Ouch indeed. So it'll be Jonathan Wheeler to kick the football away, does here on the near side, and it will settle at about the 14-yard line, and trying to reverse course and go the other way is Lamar James. James cuts it to the outside, and he'll get hammered at about the 15-yard line. Boy, Lamar ran a long way for 4 yards. So Mangum playing for pride right now. They trail 30-12, 1:11 left of the ball game. And trying to regroup and get ready for district play next Friday night at the Liberty Bowl. Take on a Blue Devil team from Walters. And again, Justin Martinez, thank you. That is a brand new one. I had never seen that one before, and the guys here in the press box had not either. Timeout going to be taken by the Eagles here. And we'll keep it right here. Is any special information for Katie, that you want to pass along?
No,
a joke about not being able to get fired or anything.
I was telling Michael earlier that I moved 4 hours away and I still can't get fired. Miss Carney, I really don't know what to do. I mean, I'm trying everything.
So, does this make you at the Liberty Bowl with us next week?
If all 3 teams are playing, if Hobart, Mangum, and Cordell are playing, I will be there.
Well, all 3 teams will be playing for the rest of the year because district play starts next week.
Then I will be there probably every week.
There you go. All right. Well, we look forward to it. Are you ready to climb the steep stairs there at
I
the
can't
Liberty
wait.
Bowl?
I cannot wait. I've been missing that place.
Your dad and I have struggled with that the first 2 weeks of the season. You get as old as we are, it's a little scary. Of course, I'm dumb. I do it going face first because I want to see myself crash to the earth. 1st and 10 now. Shelby goes up top, got a man open. That's Rogers, and Luke will drop the football. 2nd down and 10. Yeah, Luke was headed to the house, he thought, and forgot to take the ball with him. So 2nd down and 10. The thing is, this is, and I think David Gordon talked about it, it's a learning experience. It doesn't have any impact on the postseason. Next week, it starts anew. 2nd down and 10. Shelby from the shotgun. Rolls near side. Going to crank one deep. Pass is incomplete. Tipped away at the last minute by Luke Schneeberger. Schneeberger did a good job of getting back that time. As getting behind the defense was Lamar James. They couldn't track it down. 2nd down, or actually 3rd down and 10. And and all I can think of on that equipment thing is they're not wearing their mouthpiece.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
Pass, Rogers incomplete, and he'll get hit at the end of the play. And yep, play continued on, and 15-yarder going to be marked off against Bryce Grimaldo. He hit Rogers. Rogers jumped up to try to make the catch, and he continued the play and just should have let him go, and instead went ahead and tackled him and drove him into the ground. Back in the day when I played, that was the way you played the game, but we're in different times now, and you can't do that anymore. So we got 2 flags. One of them where the play ended, and then one back here in the secondary. Let's see what we're going to get the call here. And it'll be a dead ball, personal foul against both teams. How about that? So they went both ways. So apparently Rogers might have said something at the end of that play, and we go dead ball both ways. So 3rd down and about 10. No harm, no foul there. Shelby out here in the flat and pass too tall. Well, he had Lamar wide open and missed James badly. So it'll be 4th down and 10. 53 seconds left of the ball game. And if Mangum does not pick up the first down here, get a couple of kneel downs for the Eagles, and they will have one in impressive fashion. It's 30-12. High snap. Shelby going to go up and get it flush from the pocket. Fires across the middle. Tipton with the catch. Weaves his way through traffic. Has the 45. Across the midfield stripe. Still on his feet. Coming near side. Looking for blocks. Got the 40. 45. Still on his feet. Makes a move there. And he rose through a tackler. He's at the 35. At the 20. 15. And all the way down to about the 14-yard line. That's a great effort there by Hunter Tipton with 34 seconds left of the ballgame. And now another penalty flag will fly at the end of the play. In fact, 2 more will fly. Well, we've got another dead ball situation. 3 flags on the play. And again, boy, you don't want to get kicked out of a ball game with 34 seconds left. So we'll see what the call is. I think we're going to get dead ball both ways. And the play will stand. And we're simply going to work from about the 15-yard line is where they said Tipton was knocked down. Referee, he is sending Mangum back to the 30 and talking to the Eagles. Now all right, here we go. Dead ball, personal foul against Burns Flat-Dill City. So it is not both ways. They'll mark it off from the 15 and put it at about the 8.5, I believe. 34 seconds left of the ball game. And again, if you're coaching staff, you like your club, either side, putting forth effort, but you don't want to see them make a silly mistake and get themselves kicked out of a couple of games for next week, the next 2 weeks. So they will mark it, well, not half the distance. Boy, they will mark it all 15 yards. Wow. Take it down again. We've said this before. 1st and goal from Mangum. Got it at the 5-yard line. Now they'll call it the 6. So they did not give him the full 15. Shelby wants to throw. End zone pass incomplete. It'll be 2nd down and goal. late in the ball game. We can say hi to Jay Cross. He's watching. Hello, Jay. You would have enjoyed our afternoon at Fort Sill Golf and Country Club. Got in 27 today. Second down and goal. Shelby rolling near side, rolling. Ball knocked down line of scrimmage. Great defensive play there by Dalton Davis. It'll be third down and goal. So this is the third time tonight that Mangum has had it third and goal. The first two times they did not convert. Remember, one of those was first and goal at the 1, first and goal at the 5 on another occasion, and no points in either time. So third down and goal from the 5. Pistol formation. They'll hand it off to Bailey. Nope, fake it to him. Brody going to roll, throws, back of the end zone. Tipton climbs the ladder, can't make the catch. It'll be fourth and goal. So 20 seconds left. What will be the final play, I would venture to say, offensively for Mangum, regardless. And they could run a 2-point conversion play, but they either stick it in the end zone and add a, oh, by the way, touchdown late, or turn it over on downs for the third time. Shelby looking, corner of the end zone, incomplete. It was intended for Lamar. And the ball game will come to an end on that. So Burns Flat-Dill City will take a knee as they hold for the third time tonight inside the 10-yard line. And I think all three occasions were on that end zone, that end zone, weren't they?
That side,
yep.
First and goal, and just could not convert.
So Mangum will fall to 2-1 on the year, and the Eagles will improve to 2-1. But again, district play will begin next week for both ball clubs. A1 for the Eagles and A2 for Mangum. So a knee, and it's over with. There's your knee, and they will tick down the final 10 seconds of the ball game, and an impressive victory here tonight for the Eagles of Burns Flat-Dill City. They will win it by a final score of 30-12. Eagles 30, Tigers 12. This one's in the books on Classic Hits 97.7 and OKSports.tv. You can hear the difference.
333 Dental Care in Mangum is the dental practice of Dr. Dustin Lively. His experience, skill, and compassion go hand in hand when providing exceptional, up-to-date patient care. Dr. Lively and his team of professionals are proud to help you with the best dental care possible, along with preventive care that will result in a beautiful, long-lasting smile. Call 580-782-2552 or visit the team at 333 Dental Care. They support the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers.
Blair Tire and Feed on the corner of Highway 283 and 19 is your certified Firestone tire dealer and also a proud supporter of the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers. When you need tires, we're specialty trained and equipped to take care of you. Lyle Shaw and his crew at Blair Tire and Feed wish the Tigers lots of luck in today's game. And always remember, play smart, play safe, play hard, and play with pride. And good luck from everyone at Blair Tire and Feed on the corner of Highway 283 and 19 in Blair, Oklahoma.
We go 30-12, the final score. Mangum losing tonight to Burns Flat-Dill City on the road, and a tip of the cap to the Eagles. They're able to overcome, Dylan Fox, 5 fumbles in the ball game and still put up 30 points.
Wow, I mean, early in the game, you know, they had some great drives and kept fumbling. They finally got it in the end zone. It kind of clicked. They had one late, but the only thing that would have changed was they would have beat them by more. I mean, Mangum just flat out didn't score.
Tigers, meantime, not able to control the line of scrimmage either offensively or defensively. And what plays that out, number one, the 30 points that they gave up. Number two, the inability to put the ball in the end zone when they had it on 3 separate occasions inside the 10-yard line. One of those, first and goal from the 1.
Yep, that's definitely got to be frustrating. But like you said, take it as a learning experience because you're not in district play yet. So if you're going to have one of those games, if you're going to have those mistakes, do it tonight so you can fix it, watch film on it, and get ready for next week.
And it's an extremely young football team. They've not been in this kind of position. You know, you talk about the Brody Shelbys and you know, maybe some of the guys up front, but the skill players, you know, suddenly it's their stage, and you've got to adapt to it.
Yeah, for sure. And it might be good for them to struggle here in these few games. I mean, going 2-0, young squad. You might want to see them face a little bit of adversity going into district play so they know how to handle it.
Well, and they're going to have to learn to slow down big tailbacks. 2 weeks in a row now, they have been hammered by a couple of big tailbacks. Good tailbacks. They don't take anything away from them. But when you're hitting guys, you got to wrap up and knock them down.
Yeah, and, props to, I believe, Luke Schnaber. I mean, unbelievable game. Give him the ball, and it was almost positive yardage every time.
Busy week coming up next week. Begins on Monday when Mangum will entertain Hobart in a district championship softball game here on Classic Hits 97.7 and OKSports.tv. Tuesday night we'll be at Navajo for more softball. The conference championship will be decided on that night. And then back on the air next Friday night for more football, this time from the Liberty Bowl. As district play will get underway, Walters will come to town. So for our dear friend Dylan Fox, be safe traveling back and forth from the southeast part of the state, and who knows where I'll all be traveling to next week. It's everywhere. Thanks for joining us tonight on Classic Hits 97.7 and OKSports.tv. Michael in the morning, bright and early on Monday morning on Classic Hits 97.7, where you can hear the difference.
La 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 la.